They're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
This season, celebrate safely. If you're raising a glass, please don't get behind the wheel. Plan a ride, call a friend, or stay the night. From all of us at YDOT to you, happy holidays. And please, don't drink and drive.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible. Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. Where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub, pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Wyoglass wants to wish all the Lander Valley Tiger teams good luck this year. Wyoglass is locally owned and operated in Lander. They bleed green. Call or stop in today to get a quote on a window or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. Wyoglass is Lander.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Good evening, Tiger and Lady Tiger fans. Lander Valley basketball is on the air tonight from Wrangler Gym in Pinedale, where the 12-1 Pinedale Lady Wranglers will be hosting the 12-2 Lander Valley Tigers. Jerry Muchmore, the only loss that Pinedale suffered this year was to Lander in the first game of the year at the Lander Classic tournament. So this should be quite the battle here tonight.
Yes, big change. That was back in the middle of December when both teams were just getting the feel of everything. And obviously, they both turned the corner and improved greatly. Ranked number 2 and number 3?
Yep.
So it should be an up and down game and a lot of excitement tonight.
Erica Wilson, a senior for the Lady Wranglers, comes in scoring at 19 points a game. And Alexis White comes in. She's also a senior, scoring at 12 points a game. Those are the two players that we'll keep our eyes on today. White wearing number 5 and Erica Wilson wearing number 33. She's the post player, and White is a guard. For the Lander Valley Tigers, the leading scorer in the games so far, Daisy Goklish, has an average of 12 points a game. Then we have Hayden Goggles coming in with 10 points a game, and Brianna Lincoln with 11 points a game. So the Tigers trio of scorers will be up against a couple big scorers from the Pinedale Wranglers. We'll be back with more of the Hampton Inn and Suites pregame show right after we listen to this on KFCW 93.1.
The holidays are full of moments we never want to miss. One more laugh, one more hug, and one more memory. But one wrong choice can take all of that away. This is Cody Bears with YDOT. If you're drinking this season, please don't drive. Call for a safe ride. Make it home to the people who love you. From our YDOT family to yours, stay safe and cherish every moment.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Ernie Over and Jerry Muchmore back with you from Pinedale. And Jerry, there was one thing we missed seeing today when we rolled up to the high school here a little while ago. The last 2 years, there's been a moose that greeted us in the parking lot. No moose this year.
Oh, I would like to see that. I haven't seen one since my days in Montana and way up in the mountains of Utah.
Well, they haven't got much snow over here on this side of the mountains. I think they have a little bit more snow than we do over in Lander, which has no snow. So they've got a little tiny bit of covering here. But everyone we've talked to so far on this trip said, yeah, it's dry as a bone over here as well. So, but everyone says, let it snow in the mountains. It can have all the snow that it wants. Well, it's going to be a great contest today. Looking at the Pinedale Wranglers, they've won 12 straight games. And the Lander Valley Tigers, of course, lost 2 weeks ago at Wheatland in a game that was kind of surprising, but there were two players were missing. Brianna Lincoln and Hayden Goggles were missing from that game.
Right.
But otherwise, the Wranglers have gotten victories over Newcastle, Powell, Green River, Rock Springs, Evanston, Kemmerer, Rollins, Douglas, Big Piney, Lyman, and Mountain View. And the last two victories were against conference opponents, Lyman and Mountain View. So both Lander and Pinedale are tied at 2-0 in the Southwest Conference. So these road games are very important when you look at the conference standings and then seeding for the tournaments later on, Jerry.
Yeah, that should be the first 2 weeks in March there. So we're about halfway through the season, perhaps, and every game matters a lot more now that it's conference play.
Yeah, it sure does. And we'll be back with more of the Hampton Inn and Suites pregame show from Pinedale High School after we listen to this on KFCW 93.
East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber. Service Plumbing in Riverton serves all of Fremont County for both new construction and repairs. For a bid on your next plumbing project, bring your plans to Service Plumbing, 201 Webwood Road in Riverton. Service Plumbing, proud to support our Fremont County athletes.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Ernie and Jerry back with you at Wrangler Gym in Pinedale, Wyoming, and the crowd starting to fill up the place now. Of course, you know, when you've got a team that's ranked number 2 in the state and only has 1 loss, you know, the fans come out to watch you.
Yep.
And we've had a good a number of folks from Lander that have driven over the hill here, too.
Yes, absolutely. Obviously, with it being a Friday night, you get a little bit better crowd. And then, like you said, the record's very important, too, plus the conference games.
And this is a beautiful gym. Jerry was mentioning earlier the great wooden beams that they have holding the ceiling up here. Very, very nice. And, of course, it's Pinedale's colors are green and orange, so there's an awful lot of green in this gym, which might make Lander feel a little more welcome, huh?
Yeah, a little bit similar Kelly green, but a little bit different at the same time, too. But, yeah, the architecture here is a little bit stunning from what we've seen.
Jeremy LeBeau is the coach of the Pinedale Lady Wranglers, and Drew Powell is the coach of the Lander Lady Tigers. For Lander, they're going to go with their typical starting lineup. A junior scoring 12 points a game, Daisy Goklish. A senior scoring 11 points a game, Brianna Lincoln. A junior scoring 4 points a game, Maddie Arnich. A junior scoring 7 points a game, Paisley Hollingshead. And a senior scoring 6 points a game, Dagan Reinhardt. Of all those folks, Reinhardt is the best rebounder for the Tigers, averaging 7 rebounds a game. Daisy Goklish averages 5 rebounds a game. So we are getting ready for the national anthem, I believe, Jerry. And we'll see if they're going to do that or a play. We never know.
I think they're going to do a musical version. I think I see a trombone player down there.
Yeah, I know the Pinedale Band just showed up here about 10 minutes ago, and they've been practicing away on the side to our right. They're doing the sportsmanship announcements, and now everyone is standing up as we will, and we'll hear the national anthem. Flag is coming down at center court.
Tonight's national anthem will be performed by PHS student Hayden Crozier.
Well, Jerry, we can honestly say this is the first national anthem we've heard done by trombone, a trombone solo.
And very nicely done.
Very nicely done. Okay, the Tigers are being ready to be introduced, as are the Pinedale Wranglers. This gym is filling up. I think we're going to be very close to capacity here in Pinedale tonight for this basketball game, featuring the number 2 and the number 3 teams in the Wyoming High School ladies competition. So, as we announced earlier, Daly Goklish is coming out for the Tigers. Brianna Lincoln coming out. And we also have Hayden Paisley Hollingshead coming out. And we have Hayden Goggles is making her first start this year, Jerry.
Nice.
And we have Dagan Reinhardt coming out. So the Tigers will start their 2 biggest scorers, Brianna Lincoln and Hayden Goggles, in this game. And for the Pinedale Lady Wranglers, they're going to go with a senior, number 5, scoring.
B&M Septic and Excavate.
They will go with Tendron Odom. She scores 5 points a game, wearing number 13. Wearing number 20 is Macy Antonio. She scores 4 points a game as a sophomore. And then we have 33, Erica Wilson, who is the post person, scoring 19 points a game. So for the Pinedale Wranglers, we've got White, Odom, Antonio, and Wilson. And the Tigers, Goklish, Lincoln, Hollingshead, Goggles, and Reinhardt. Well, we don't have too many ponytails tonight, so that's a good deal. Claire Thornoff is the 5th starter for Pinedale. And the tip is going to go from Paisley Hollingshead to the Tigers. Lander moving left to right on the floor here at Wrangler Gym. Daisy Goklish with the ball at the free throw line, drives the paint, scoops it up, and it rolls out. Not good. Rebound goes to the Wranglers. Odom. Odom under the basket, kicks it out. With it is Wilson. She puts up a shot, and it rolls off. Not good. And we have an over the back on Pinedale. It'll be the first foul on Pinedale. And it's going to go against number 20, Macy Antonio. That is her first and the first team foul. Lander will bring the ball down the court as is usual. Let's go, Goklish. She has it on the right-hand side. Drives, has a lane, stops at the baseline, looking for some help, throws it out front to Reinhardt. Now underneath, back over to Goklish for 3. It's off, not good, too long. Rebound goes to Hollingshead. In the corner, Lincoln puts up a 3. No, not good. Rebound underneath the basket. No, not good. And the ball on the floor, and that should be a travel, but they're going to call it a held ball. Boy, she had the ball and she skidded on the floor.
Yeah.
That's usually a travel. But the turnover will go to Pinedale on the alternating possession. So the Wranglers will have it. No score in the game yet. We played a minute.
We've had good offensive opportunities there for sure, and offensive rebounds. So let's just hope they start getting in.
Wilson powers one out from 3 that hits the back of the iron. Not good. Rebounded by Odom. Odom has the ball knocked away from her, and I think we're going to have a foul on Lander underneath the basket on the paint. And it looks like it's going to go on... Hayden Goggles gets the personal foul. That's her first, Lander's first team foul. Okay, the inbounds pass goes to Thornoff. Thornoff loses the ball on the far side, but it squirts away, and it's picked back up by Thornoff. So she controls it to Wilson. Wilson on the left side outside. Across the key it goes to Thornoff. Thornoff has it, launches a long one. No, not good. Rebound. Lander Tigers had 4 green uniforms down there. Underneath the basket, here's Lincoln. Lincoln outside now. Underneath the Goklish for the layup, and the ball's taken away from her.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a player control foul against Goklish called. That'll be her first. Second team foul, Jerry.
And here we start the full court press, Ernie.
Okay, the press is now underway. 6:10 to go. No score. First period of play here in Pinedale. Inbounds pass comes to Alexis White. White, one of the top scorers for the Pinedale Wranglers, to Erica Wilson. Wilson on the far side goes to Antonio. Around the horn, Wilson has it. Now back out on top of the key. There's Thornoff. Thornoff moves to her right side, hands it off to Odom. Odom under the basket. There's our first points of the game by Alexis White. So it goes 2-0 Pinedale. Lander quickly down the court. Underneath, layup, good by the Tigers. And that is Brianne. No, that's Hayden Goggles with her first points of the year. So we're tied at 2. Lander, full court pressure. They've got a person trapped on the far side, and all they can do is bounce it off of Brianna Lincoln and out of bounds to retain possession, Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
That half-court trap has been very effective for the Lander Valley Tigers.
Yeah, all season long, so they're fine-tuning in each game.
Odom has it, stops outside the free throw line. Underneath the basket, Antonio traveled with the ball. Turnover, Pinedale. Their first. 5:11 to go. First period of play. We're all knotted up at 2 points apiece here in Pinedale. Tigers come down. With it is Hollingshead on the far side now. Hayden Goggles. Goggles back to Hollingshead on top of the arc. Underneath the basket in the paint. Back to Hollingshead for 3. It's off the back of the iron. Too long. Rebound, though, goes to the Tigers. Underneath the basket, shots up too strong. Not good. Rebound goes to the Pinedale Wranglers. Long pass down court, way too long and out of bounds. Another turnover, and Lander will have it.
Yeah, it was a good idea for the Wranglers, but they threw the pass a little bit too late. If she would have initiated the pass quicker, they would have had an easy basket.
4:11 to go, first period of play. We're all tied up at 2 here in Pinedale. Goggles down court to Reinhardt. On top again to Goggles. Goggles underneath the paint. There's a shot up and good. Nice shot that time, and that was Hollingshead. No, that was Reinhardt.
Right.
That was Dagan that got it. Lander takes the lead, 4-2. Long pass down court. Antonio had herself all alone. Now behind her to White for 3. Not good. Fight for the rebound is won by Pinedale. They have it on the far side underneath the basket. Antonio, she can't shoot. Kicks around the top of the key now. Antonio has it back on the baseline under the basket, and she is fouled, I think, by Reinhardt.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because she was falling out of bounds.
Yeah. Yeah, it was Reinhardt. That's her first personal foul. That's the third team foul against the Tigers. Not a shooting foul. 3:57 to go here, first period. We're all tied up. No, Lander leads 4-2. We were tied up until that last basket. On top of the key is Thornoff. Thornoff at the free throw line goes to White, and she travels. That's the second traveling call that White has performed today.
Yeah, she's not sure. She'll probably go to the official and try to get clarification for it because she always looks amazed when it's called.
Goggles brings the ball down into the forecourt for the Tigers on the right wing. Off goes to Hollingshead, saved by Goklish right at the timeline. That was really a close call that time.
Good hustle.
Goklish drives it off. Here's Lincoln. Lincoln can't shoot. Underneath the basket, and the ball's knocked away. Picked up, though, by the Tigers' Hollingshead. And we have a player down on the floor for Lander. And let's see, that is...
Looks like Goggles.
Is that Hayden? 34? Can't tell. Long ponytail. And
no, that's Goggins, one that was hurt.
Yeah. Goggles?
Yep,
yeah,
32,
it was.
32.
Yeah, it was Goggles. Here's the inbounds pass. Hollingshead off the glass and in. Really nice inbounds play. And Paisley now has her first 2 points, and Lander leads 6-2. Press. Lander has it. On top of the key, there's a long shot for 3. Not good. Lander rebounds it. That was a shot taken by Thornoff at way outside the top of the key. Here's a drive in the corner. Lincoln for 2. It's an air ball. And the rebound goes all the way down court. The layup is up and good. And that is Thornoff with her first 2 points of the game. And it's a 2-point lead for Lander, 6-4. And that time they just hustled down the floor, and Lander got caught flat-footed. Yep. It was an easy layup.
No one was back on defense.
On top of the key now in the corner. Lincoln for three. It just misses. Not good. Rebound knocked away. It'll go to Pinedale. Last touch by Lander.
Yeah, that one shooting there already was Oldman, I think, the freshman.
Oh, 23, Alicia Oldman.
24.
Okay. Wranglers to take it out. Antonio in the backcourt. Looking at a full court press by Lander. Inbounds it to Erica Wilson. Wilson almost traveled with the ball. She has it again. It crosses the timeline. Hands off now to Odom. Odom on top of the key. Gives it to White. Her shot is up. No, not good. Lander gets the rebound. Nice rebound by the Tigers down court. Layup up and no. Too strong. But Lander sure was knocked down on the play, and it'll stay with the Tigers. The ball squirted out of bounds, Jerry.
Yeah, that was Paisley on a great offensive rebound, and she actually got bodied pretty hard as she got coming down the floor and knocked down. No foul.
Maddie Arnich now comes into the game for the Tigers, replacing Reinhardt. Here's the inbounds pass all the way, and a nice catch that time by Goklish to keep it from going across the timeline. Goklish drives into the elbow. Underneath the basket, layup, 2 points.
Wow, they're working that give and go sweetly in the paint.
That was Brianna Lincoln with that on the pass from Goklish. And there's a turnover. Long pass goes out of bounds. Turnover number 4. 1 minute, 10 seconds to go. 1 minute, 40 seconds to go here in the first period. Landers doubled up Pinedale. It's 4-8. Down court, here's Hollingshead. On the far side, Oldman. Now to near side, Maddie Arnich. Maddie with the ball just outside the arc. Around the horn it goes. In the corner to Lincoln. Her shot for three. No, not good. Rebound goes back to the Tigers. There's the outlet pass. Here's a long one by Oldman. No, not good. And the Tigers are going to get the ball. It'll stay with Lander. Last touch by Pinedale, and the ball squirts out of bounds. Now 1 minute 11 to go in the first period. Lander 8, Pinedale 4 on our WyoToday.com scoreboard. Goklish gets the ball in the backcourt. Will bring it across the timeline. In the forecourt to the left-hand wing. Oh. She's got a lane. Lace it up and in. Daisy saw that lane open up, and she didn't hesitate, Jerry.
Oh, that was a beautiful move. Aggressive and sweet opening.
White with the ball. Alexis White drives the baseline, puts up a shot. No, not good. And a foul on Pinedale as Maddie Arnich was going for the rebound, and she got knocked to the floor. Macy Antonio gets the foul, her second, and the second team foul. So Lander will have it in the backcourt. Pinedale goes back on half-court defense. Goklish will bring it down. Under 50 seconds to go now, first period. Lander 10, Pinedale 4. Far side outside. There's a fake on the three-point shot. Over to Oldman. Oldman on the near side to Lincoln. She can't shoot. On top of the key. Far side outside. Now to Arnich. On the near side, Reinhardt has it. Hayden Goggles. Goggles has it, and she's knocked to the floor. No foul is called.
Interesting.
Oh, they're going to call her for traveling. That'll be the first turnover. Well, that's the most interesting traveling call.
Yeah, I think both players kind of bodied her and pushed her out of bounds.
Yeah, no foul call, but they called the turnover on Lander. 17 seconds to go. Pinedale will have the last shot. Lander's half-court defense pressing them in the backcourt. Now they're able to break it. Odom brings it up court in the corner. Shot for three is up, off, not good by Alexis White. In the middle of the lane, there's another shot up. No, not good. And that's the end of the first period of play. And after one period, the Lander Valley Tigers have 10, and the Pinedale Lady Wranglers have 4. We'll be back with the second 8 minutes right after this on KFCW 93.1.
National Service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County. and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
Since 1964, Valley Lumber and Supply has been more than a hometown hardware store. They've been family. From weekend projects to big builds, they've got you covered with free delivery and a team that cares. They're proud supporters of our local sports teams. Visit valleylumbersupply.com, where hometown pride builds strong projects.
One drink.
We're on. Ernie and Jerry back with you at Wrangler Gym in Pinedale. After one period of play, it's Lander 10 and Pinedale 4 in the battle of two 12-win teams. And now it will be, I believe it'll be Pinedale taking the ball out.
No, we have it here right on the court.
Oh, all right. It's at half court. Okay. Alicia Oldman brings it in to Hayden Goggles. Goggles on the far side, gets it right back on top of the key. She drives the baseline, can't shoot. Off to Oldman. Oldman lays up a shot. No, not good. Gets her own tip. Not good. Gets her own tip and is over the back again. No, they call it on Lander. I think that was on Goggles. Let's see. 32. Yeah, that was on Goggles, and that is Hayden's second personal foul. And that's the first team foul of the second half of the second period. So 7:14 to go until halftime. Lander 10, Pinedale 4. Pinedale brings the ball down. Here's Amy McMillan just into the game. Has the ball over to Alexis White. White at the free throw line. Gives it off behind her to Bodie Walker, who's just into the game. Back to Alexis White. White, 10-foot jumper is off. Not good. Lander gets the rebound. Oldman with the rebound. Tigers come down fast underneath the basket. Here's a shot up. Good. That's Maddie Arnich who got that one.
Yeah, she was able to do a little spin move after she caught it. Late pass to her, but she made the basket.
Everyone on the Lander team has one basket and 2 points. Daisy Goklish, Brianna Lincoln, Maddie Arnich, Paisley Hollingshead, Hayden Goggles, and Dagan Reinhardt, all with 2 points. Very balanced scoring.
Very balanced.
Pinedale comes down. Alexis White has it. On the far side, in the middle of the paint, it goes to Hannah White. White in the paint, puts up the shot, not good. Puts up another shot. She's fouled by Arnich.
Yeah.
Maddie will get that personal foul, and that's her first. And that is the second team foul against Lander here in the second period. It is going to be a shooting foul. So going to the line is Alexis White. Her shot is not good. She misses. It's the first free throw of the game. 6:54 to go until halftime. White steadies for the second shot that goes in. So first free throw of the game is made, and it's 12-5. Lander with a 7-point advantage. Tigers come down the court, and the ball thrown away. Turnover. A little bit too long of a pass that time from Lincoln, and it squirts out of bounds. Lander leading 12-5 on our WyoToday.com scoreboard. Pinedale still in the backcourt, trying to get it across the line. There it goes with Erica Wilson. Wilson on top of the key, drives, tries the lane, lays it up, good. Oh, that was a nice move by Erica Wilson as she wound her way in.
Yeah,
and it's 12-7, Jerry.
Yeah, very nice move. A little Euro step there. She just weaved right in between them.
Maddie Arnich with the ball for the Tigers. Across the key it goes, on top to Lincoln. Over on the near side. Here's a shot by Goklish for three. That's off, not good. Lander gets the rebound, though. Oh, a bounce pass into the lane. And it results in a foul called on Pinedale against Lander. The officials are on the opposite side. And so that foul is going to go against 25. That's Tahana White. Her first and the first team foul in the second period. Lander inbounds it. There's a nice inbounds play, but the shot goes up and off. Not good. That was an attempt that time by Dagan Reinhardt to put it in just a little bit too hard. Lander 12-7 on our scoreboard. Pinedale brings it down. Erica Wilson on the far side. Cross-court pass to Sarnoff, and she gets a three ball. And that brings it to a 2-point game, 12-10. First 3 ball of the game. Lander brings it down now, left to right on the floor here at Wrangler Gym. There's Lincoln, afternoon, all alone, underneath Reinhardt for 2. That was or was that Pax, or Hollingshead?
I didn't see
I
it.
believe that was Reinhardt.
It was a nice play either way.
And there's a steal by the Tigers.
Paisley.
Hollingshead gets it. Lander has a 3-on-2 advantage. Lincoln's shot is blocked. And it will stay with the Tigers. Oh, Erica White got a personal foul on that 3-point shot. I thought she had a good block, but apparently she got him with the arm. So Brianna Lincoln goes to the free throw line for Lander's first free throw attempt of this evening. 14-10, Lander with the 2-point lead. She got it. That was a nice free throw, nothing but net. 5:12 to go, first half. Lander 15, Pinedale 10. The 2 top teams in the southwest quadrant. Second shot is up, off, not good. Fouled in the act of shooting 3, so she has 1 more. Brianna toes the line, shots up, and this one is off, not good. Rebounded by Goklish, shots not good. Goklish rebound and 1. Goklish gets her second basket of the game and draws the foul, and the personal is called. I can't tell. I have to wait for it to come up on the scoreboard. Officials, Jerry, have their backs to us.
Right.
When they make the call.
Was it 33 by chance or something?
Apparently it was. That was Wilson. Shots up and it bounces off. Not good by Daisy Goklish. She misses the old-fashioned 3 attempt. 5:20 to go. First half of play. Lander 17-10. Here's Wilson on the far side outside. She drives the baseline, shoots from 5, not good, and the ball is knocked out of bounds, and it'll go to Lander. Nice defense by the Tigers, boxing out down there.
Yeah, they're looking really good on the defensive side as far as not allowing any area for them to get the offensive boards.
Here's Daisy Goklish across the key. It goes to Arnich in the paint. Her shot over on the sideline to Goklish. Goklish outside. Long one by Oldman is up, off, not good. Lander gets the rebound. It's Maddie Arnich underneath. Shot is up. Oh, too long. Lander gets another rebound and a foul is called on Pinedale. And that'll go against 25, I believe. Yeah, that'll be against Tahana White, her second team foul. And at the free throw line is Alicia Oldman. And she banks it in for her first points. Alicia's got that really interesting free throw.
Yeah, that was number 34.
Oh.
Dagan Reinhardt?
Oh, that's Dagan Reinhardt. Yep. I'm sorry.
That's all right. But look at the offensive boards. We are really crashing them hard.
Tigers get the rebound. And a 3-ball. Who got that, Jerry?
That was Dagan with a nice bank shot.
Okay, Dagan for 3. She now has 2, 4, 7, 8 points in the game, leading scorer. 4 minutes to go. There's a shot for 3. Not good. Lander gets the rebound. Long pass down court, and that should be a foul.
Wow.
Oh, they're going to say Pinedale's ball. You got to be kidding me.
That was a little odd.
I think the officials are talking it over. That could not be. Yeah, it's Lander's ball.
All right.
There we go. They made the correction. The official trailing the play made the correct call.
Nothing wrong with giving some pointers to a newer official who's still learning the game.
Well, sometimes you can be too close.
Yep.
Here's the inbounds pass on the near side. Hollingshead. Hollingshead drives the lane, lays it up too strong. Not good. The carom goes to Pinedale. The Wranglers bring the ball down the floor, all the way down. Wilson for 2. Erica Wilson with 4 points. And a timeout called. Lander 21 and Pinedale 12. We'll be back with more Lander Valley basketball right after this.
It takes to change a life forever. A DUI can cost you thousands, your license, or someone's future. This holiday season, choose a safe ride. This is Cody Beers with YDOT. Don't drink and drive.
The Fremont County Fair would like to thank everyone for making 2025 such a great year. Plans are already underway for an exciting 2026. They can't wait to welcome everyone back. For upcoming events and fair updates, visit fremontcountyfair.org. See you in 2026.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Clogged.
Ernie and Jerry back with you. 3.5 minutes to go. First half. Lander leading by 9, 21-12. Lander has the basketball on the far side. There's a drive by Goklich and a player control foul on Daisy. And that will be her second. That was earned, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
That was a good drive. And Daisy didn't waste any time and came in a little bit too strong. So now coming back into the game is Brianna Lincoln for Goklich. 3:25 to go, first half of play. Landers full court press, has him in the backcourt. There they get it off to Thornoff. Thornoff in the corner on the baseline. Shots up, no, not good by Alexis White. Ball's knocked away, picked up by Pinedale. Shots up, good. And that is, can't see the number. That was number 5. That was Alexis White with that. On the near side. Edelman is in the basketball game for the Lander Tigers now. Here's Oldman in the corner. Long shot for 3 is almost an air baller. Just nicked the rim. 21-15. Lander with the lead. 2:30 to go here in the first half of play. White brings it down very slowly. Pass on the near side to Thornoff. On top of the key to Odom. Odom stops, almost traveled. Here's a long one by White, not good. Lander is there for the rebound. Alicia Oldman. Alicia brings it down into the forecourt. Long pass underneath to Hollingshead. Now underneath, there's Oldman's shot, not good. And a rebound taken away by Pinedale. Nice defensive that time by the Pinedale Wranglers, and I think that was Macy Antonio who took that ball away. Here's a shot by Thornoff. Good for 3. So Thornoff gets her second 3 of the game, and it's 21-18. 3-point game. 75 seconds to go here, first half of play. Tigers have the ball. Long outside pass. Here's Lincoln. The ball's knocked away, and they say she touched it last. So it'll be Pinedale's ball and a chance here to tie it, Jerry. Or a chance actually to get to 1-point advantage if they hit a 3. It's 21-17.
I got
Lander with the lead. Here's Erica Wilson, their leading scorer. All the way down on the left side, outside, and a blocking foul going to be called on the Tigers. And Lincoln picks up personal, her first, and that's the 4th of the period. Both teams have 4 team fouls. Coming out of the game is Edelman for Lander. And coming in is Maddie Arnett. Minute 27 to go here, first half. Lander leads by 4, 21-17.
officials checking with the scoreboard table.
Okay, now we're ready to go. Alexis White takes it out. White has it now. Midway between the 2 lines to Antonio, back to White. White at the free throw line, does a 360, drives, shoots, and it's off. Not good. Lander rebounds. Nice rebound by the Tigers, and a reach-in foul on Alexis White. Her first and the fifth foul on Pinedale, so we'll be shooting free throws at the other end. 70 seconds to go, a minute 10. The first half, Lander has had the lead the whole game. At the free throw line. Reinhardt, shot's not good. Too long. So Dagan is now 1 for 3, and she has one more free throw coming up. Shot's good. So she gets one, and it's 22-18. 4-point lead. We're nearing a minute to go here in the first half. Down court, Erica Wilson still in the backcourt. Now gets it across over to Thornoff. Back to Wilson. Wilson near side at the free throw line to White, and we have a travel on White. I think that's her third traveling call today.
Yeah.
She knows where she wants to go, but the legs don't move. Under a minute to go now, 53 seconds. Lander leading by 4. Tigers have the ball. Here's Arnich. Arnich underneath. Turnaround jump shot is, that was wild. Off, not good. Rebound goes off Lander and out of bounds to Pinedale. Well, that was a good idea, but boy, the execution was a little forced.
Yeah, I think she was a little bit further away from the rim than she realized.
Yeah. Okay, they're bringing the ball across the forecourt now. Far side, outside. Wilson has it. Wilson on top of the key to Thornoff. Thornoff switches sides. Back over to Wilson. Wilson on the right-hand wing with 20 seconds to go. Wilson in the corner now. Thornoff back to Wilson. Down to 15 seconds. Wilson just holding the ball. Now she drives the baseline. Has the ball almost knocked away. Off to White. White in the paint, and she's fouled as she goes to the basket with 6 seconds to go. And the foul is going to be on Maddie Arnich, number 13. Yeah, Maddie gets her second personal foul, and that's the 5th. So Pinedale will be shooting free throws, and it's good. That's White. She's 2 for 3 from the free throw line so far. Averages 12 points a game. She has 6 right now. Second shot's not good. Brianna Lincoln has it. 4 seconds to go. 3, 2, and they fiddle around and can't get a shot. Well, Brianna was trying to set herself up for a 3, and she did a 360, but the ball didn't go with her. So the period ends. But after 2 periods of play, Lander scored 12 in that period, and they lead by a score of 22-19 as the Pinedale Lady Wranglers scored 15 points in that quarter. We'll be back with our halftime show right after this on KFCW 93.1.
Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price, and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment. Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together. From Friday night lights to weekend tournaments, they're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
All right, Ernie, it's halftime and the men are warming up here.
And Lander Valley Lady Tigers lead 22-18, 4-point lead. Looking at scoring in the first half, leading scorer for the Pinedale Wranglers is Claire Thornoff. She averages 4 points a game. She's a senior. She has 8 right now. 2 3-balls and 1 field goal. 6 points. Let's see, we have 7 points in the game, I beg your pardon, by Alexis White. She's 2 field goals, 3 for 4 from the free throw line. And then with 4 points is Erica Wilson with 2 baskets in the game. Total of 15 points that second quarter. They had 4 points the first period, so they have 18, I'm sorry, at halftime. Let's see, 15, they have 14 here. Got to make sure I get the scorebook right. For the Lander Lady Tigers, they're led in scoring by Dagan Reinhardt. Dagan's had 1 3-ball, 2 field goals, and she's 2 for 4 from the free throw line, 9 points. And then we have Brianna Lincoln with 1 field goal, 1 for 3 from the line for 3. Then we have 2 points each by Hayden Goggles, Maddie Arnich, and let's see, we have 4 points here by Daisy Goklish. So Goggles and Arnich each had 2, and Daisy Goklish has 4 basket in each period. Tigers are 1, 2, 3 of 6. 3 of 6 from the free throw line, and the Pinedale Wranglers are 2 of 3. Only had 3 free throws that period. So halftime score, Lander 22, Pinedale 18. The Tigers have had 2 turnovers. Very good job keeping the ball by Lander. And Pinedale Jerry's had 6 turnovers, 3 of them by White on traveling calls.
Yeah, that's a little bit odd for her, it appears, because she looked puzzled each time she looked at the official calling the play. Both teams kind of started off a little bit cold there, Ernie. Maybe just the nerves that they're playing each other, high-ranked teams, 2 and 3 playing. But they've settled down, obviously, in the second quarter and seem to be running their offense just fine.
We'll be back with more of the halftime show right after we listen to this on KFCW 93.1.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, 1 voice, 1 vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
This season.
It's halftime in Pinedale. Lander Lady Tigers leading the Pinedale Lady Wranglers 22-18. And we were just noticing we haven't had a tennis shoe report yet in today's game. And we have Brenner Coleman has two different kinds of shoes, two different colored shoes. He has a pink one and a white one. Yeah. But Pax Hollingshead has two teal colored shoes.
Yep.
And the rest of them are all white. So.
Yep. And his Pax's sister Paisley's got the I want to say soft pink salmon color.
Yeah, I would say soft pink salmon. That's right up there. And we have Daisy Goklish has multicolored shoes on.
She's sporting. It kind of looks like a little bit like my old skateboard back in the day when the cops were telling me I couldn't roll on the library.
Actually, there are two players with the same kind of shoes. We've got Alyssa Oldman has the same kind of shoes. So, that's our tennis shoe report for today. And the concession stand report, popcorn seems to be the most purchased item that we spot in the bleachers.
Well, it's obviously just the smell that keeps wafting through.
Well, I tell you what, people love that smell.
Yeah.
Minute 33 to go here before the second half. Jerry, your analysis, what do the Tigers need to do?
Well, they've greatly improved their offensive rebounding. They're crashing the board a lot more. I like it instead of just shooting and watching it just, so they're following their shot, which is good. And I've noticed a huge improvement boxing out, too. I don't know. They seem to be running their offense smoothly. The balls just aren't going through. I'm not sure of a whole lot of changes besides just having the ball fall through for them.
Yeah, the defensive rebounding has been excellent. This is the best defensive boarding that the Lady Tigers have done, I think, all season. Every ball that goes up, there's 2, 3, or 4 green jerseys down there waiting for the carom. So,
the only thing I've noticed is sometimes we get that defensive rebound as they're pivoting, looking for an outlet pass. We kind of bring the ball down too low, so those guards are able to swat it and try to steal it. So I'd like to see them just keep the ball up above their head even and look for an outlet pass with an overhead throw.
Yeah, we've had 2 turnovers that way.
Yeah.
When they bring the ball down and the other team just grabs it away from them.
Especially when they're surrounded double team. I've even noticed triple teaming.
That's right.
But they are getting the defensive boards excellent, like you mentioned.
Full house here tonight in Pinedale at Wrangler Gymnasium. Beautiful day outside, not much snow on the ground, did have a little bit of wind. And we're getting ready for the second period of play. And coming out for the Tigers, it looks like we have, let's see, who do we have? Daisy Goklish, Brianna Lincoln is out there. We have Paisley Hollingshead and Alicia Oldman. And one more player.
Is it Goggins?
I don't see Goggles out there. Oh, yeah, there she is right there. Goggles, okay. All right, Wilson has the ball for Pinedale as we start. There's a shot from the corner by Thornoff. That's not good. And the Tigers fight for the rebound and get it. We've got a 2-on-2 break. Pass underneath the basket is too long. The pass is saved, though. Goes on top of the key now. Underneath the basket, Goggles over on top now. Goklish for 2 and gets it. Daisy now with 6 points in the game, and Lander goes up 24-18. Full court pressure. Down court is Alexis White. Across the timeline to Erica Wilson. Wilson sets up the offense, goes to the right-hand wing. It's over there at the elbow. Now moves across the key to the left side. Stops. Here's a pass over to Odom. Odom back over to Thornoff to Odom for 3. It's an air ball, and it's picked out of the air by the Wranglers. Ball's on the floor. Pinedale has it again. Here's White. White does this 360 spin. Oh, she could have been called for traveling, and she is.
Finally, yeah.
Yeah. This is a delayed call, but it perfectly matched my play calling. So,
but it was the proper call. Nicely done.
Tigers come back down underneath the basket. Goggles on top of the key. Underneath the basket, Hollingshead near side. There's a shot up and good, not good by Oldman, out of bounds, and it'll go to Pinedale. Actually, that was not Hollingshead, that was Reinhardt who made that pass. Yeah, Dagan did that.
Just a little bit long on that shot, but full court press, 2-2-1.
Yep, here we go. Erica Wilson into the forecourt now. Double team trap, and the ball's knocked away. Picked up by the Tigers. 2-on-1 underneath. Layup is good.
Rolled around there. Gravity finally took over.
Yeah, that was Hollingshead who got her 4th point of the game, and a whistle and a blocking foul on the Tigers' defensive effort. 6:10 to go in the 3rd period of play. Personal foul's going to be called on the Tigers. Hollingshead, that's her first of the 3rd period. Here comes Wilson. Oh, she has an open lane. Floats one up and in.
Oh, that looked sweet.
That was a pretty shot by Olsen. Long pass down court, gets away, and it'll go to Pinedale.
Yeah, it was a good idea. I don't know if Paisley was ready for it yet. She hadn't made her break to the paint yet.
And she hadn't turned around to see it was coming.
Yeah.
3rd turnovers by Lander. 5:50 to go here. 3rd period, Lander 26-20. 6-point lead. Wilson brings it in on the right-hand wing. She stops looking for help, and we should have no, they didn't call a held ball. Now off to Alexis White. Back over to Wilson in the lane. Soft floater. No, not good. Lander gets the rebound. Tigers coming down. 3-on-3 underneath the basket. Here we have Lincoln for 3. It's off. Not good. An air ball. And it goes out of bounds, and it'll be Lander's ball. Well, the crowd didn't have a chance to yell air ball, as Lander got the ball right back. Well, Brianna, of course, missed all the games up until last week's conference opener. She's getting back in the swing of things. Underneath the basket now. There's a shot to Hollingshead. Hollingshead behind her. Now on the near side, Hayden Goggles tried to bank it off. Not good. Pinedale gets the rebound in the fast break. 3-on-1. Underneath the basket, it goes to Odom. Odom, whistle, and a held ball, and it'll go to Lander.
Nice recovery. We got back there and had stopped that fast break.
That was a 3-on-1 fast break too, Jerry.
Yeah, that was nicely done. It's good to see the ladies hustle, not give up on a play.
4:50 to go in the 3rd period. Lander 26, Pinedale 20, between the 2 best teams in the Southwest Quadrant, both with 12 wins. On top of the key, here's Goggles underneath, all alone, shots up and good. Nice assist by Goggles, and it was Reinhardt that got the basket. She now has 11 points. Pinedale coming back. Odom on the far side. Around the horn it goes to Antonio. Antonio can't shoot off to Wilson. Now on the near side, here's Thornoff. Back in the corner, long shot for 3 is up off, not good. Lander gets the rebound. Nice rebound by the Tigers. Here comes Hayden Goggles. Goggles has got a lane underneath the basket all alone. Oh, the layup is missed. It goes out of bounds off Pinedale. Hollingshead had that at point blank range and just had a little bit too much spin on the ball that it spun off.
Yeah, she's a little disappointed. She put her hands right to her face. She's just in disbelief that she missed that one, but she had great positioning. She was there, so it just needs to go.
Okay, we have timeout on the floor for an injured Pinedale Wrangler. We'll be back in 30 on KFCW 93.1.
If you're raising a glass, please don't get behind the wheel. Plan a ride, call a friend, or stay the night. From all of us at White to you, happy holidays. And please, don't drink and drive.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible.
Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. When you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Okay, Ernie and Jerry back with you. There's the inbounds pass kicked away by Pinedale. While we were on the break, Alexis White for Pinedale, their leading scorer, was down and injured, and she was taken to the locker room. There's the inbounds pass. Lander has it. It's Goggles in the corner underneath the basket. Hayden passes it away. Turnaround jump shot. Up, not good. Lander gets the rebound, kicks it outside. Here's Goklich for a floater. Good!
Yeah, Dagan went and followed her own shot, got the rebound, and made the play happen.
So that is now 30-20, 10-point lead. 3:30 to go, and there's a turnover by Pinedale as they throw the ball out of bounds in the backcourt. That Lander pressure, Jerry's making a difference.
Sure is, and it's good to see it, and they're just fine-tuning it all season long.
Okay, inbounds pass. Lincoln has it. Off to Reinhardt. Reinhardt at the free throw line, gives it off to Hollingshead. Back underneath the basket, back outside again to Lincoln. Oh, she was fouled. No call, but they're going to give the ball to Lander as it squirts out of bounds. Now, that's always a tough call. You can't tell if it was a bad pass or just a pass that was broken up or hand on the arm.
Yeah, just a chop.
Okay, down court, we have Goklich at the baseline. Across key, there's a shot up for three that's just off, not good. And the ball goes back to Pinedale. You know, here is long pass down court. Goes to Thornoff. Shots up, not good. Rebound by Walker. Walker came in for, and we have a blocking foul on Lander. I think that's going to go against Lincoln. Yeah, it goes against Brianna. That's her second foul. And only the first foul here. Sorry, second foul of the third quarter. So at the free throw line. Nope, not a free throw. It's an inbound pass. Here we go.
They set up for a free throw and threw us off.
And the ball's knocked out of bounds by Lander. They'll have another chance. That was Daisy who knocked the ball out. Taking it out is Thornoff with 2:49 to go in the third. Lander by 10. Here's the inbounds pass. And it goes to Walker. Walker on the near side to Odom. Odom drives the baseline, stops, looking for help, gets it away on top of the key now. Driving the lane is Wilson. She puts up a shot. No! Tip is up and one. I think. No, it's no good. Foul was on the floor. And it goes against Paisley Hollingshead. That's her second and the third team foul. So Pinedale will have it out on the far side. 2.5 minutes to go. Tigers lead 30-20. Well, yeah, it will be a free throw. There's Wilson at the free throw. That's what I thought. Erica Wilson's shot's good. Her first free throw. She averages 19 points a game. And now there's a timeout called, and we'll take one as well. 2:32 to go in the third. It's Lander 30, Pinedale 21.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Second free throw coming up now for Erica Wilson. She has 7 points in the game. She has bright orange shoes. Shots up, off, not good. Rebound goes to Antonio. Here's a long shot from outside. This up, off, not good. Antonio gets the rebound, and she's fouled. So Pinedale go right back to the free throw line. Personal foul goes against Hollingshead.
Oh, no, I think it was against our niche there.
Oh, was it Maddie?
Yeah, Maddie. And it wasn't much of a foul. She was just holding her ground, just standing there with her arms up.
Free throws up and good. First points of the game by Odom. (30 to 22), 8-point lead. 2:25 to go, third period. Next shot is up, and it is not good. It goes over the top of the net, or the backboard. So Lander will have the ball going right to left on the floor here at Wrangler Gym with an 8-point lead. Quickly down the court. In the corner is Lincoln. Lincoln fakes the three-point shot. Goes in the corner to Hayden Goggles. Underneath the basket to Reinhardt. Back out to Goggles. Goggles on the near side. Has the ball knocked away. Turnover.
Oh, no.
On the fast break. Wilson, 2 points. Well, the Tigers didn't get back at all. That was 3 on none. And it's 30 to 24. Shot for 3, not good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Rebound, not good. And foul is going to be called on Lander on the rebound. It goes against Brianna Lincoln. And that is her third. And that is the 5th foul here of the third period. So, well, here we go, Jerry. Free throws.
Could be critical here because we almost have 2 minutes left with 1:48, so they'll be shooting every time. And they seem to be a pretty average, above average free throw shooting team, so could become worrisome with a 6-point lead.
And the free throw is missed. And that's Bodie Walker. Her first attempt at a point is no good. She'll have another one. Next shot is up, and this one's good. So they're shooting about 50% from the free throw line. 30 to 25. They've reeled off 5 consecutive points. Long shot on the far side goes to Lincoln. Lincoln, near side. With it is Reinhardt. Reinhardt on the near side. Hollingshead in the middle underneath the basket. Foul on Pinedale. Lincoln was fouled as she got the ball. And it'll be 13. That'll be Odom. Her first personal foul. And that is the first team foul of the third period. Lander's been whistled 5 times, Pinedale once. Ball's kicked out of bounds. Lander will have it again. They tried that really easy pass in the center of the lane for a quick layup. Didn't work that time. Here's the long inbounds pass. Goes to Reinhardt. Reinhardt at the free throw line. Stops underneath the basket. Can't shoot outside. There's another whistle and a foul on Pinedale. I think Goggles was fouled. Oh, no. That was only the second foul. Second team foul, and it went against Walker. So here's the inbounds pass. Goes to the Tigers in the middle of the lane. Shot up off the glass. No, not good. Pinedale gets the rebound. We've got a 2-on-2 break. Underneath the basket, the ball's taken away. A steal by the Tigers. Underneath, layup is up, not good. And the ball rebounded by Pinedale, and they throw it away. Oh, they say it was tipped by Lander.
Back and forth, up and down.
I don't know how Lander tipped that one. There was no one down there, but that was the call. A minute to go. 30 to 25. Pinedale has outscored Lander in this period. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. And they've got a 5-point deficit now. And it was a 10-point deficit here just a moment ago. Down court, Odom on top of the key. Goes over to Walker. Walker far side, outside. Wilson drives, shoots, scores.
She's got good control once she gets inside that paint.
A 3-point game now, 30 to 27. Lander loses the ball. It'll be a held ball, and it'll go to Pinedale. 5th Lander turnover as the Tigers have just The third quarter Blues hit Lander again. They've not had good third quarters all season long.
We just walked into a pick play that they were just two people. They were just waiting for the ball.
35 seconds to go. Pinedale can cut it down or tie it depending on the offense. Here we go is Odom. Odom underneath the basket, kicks it out on top to Walker. Walker, far side. Here's a three ball. Good! That was Wilson for three. It's a tie game.
Yep.
30-30.
She was feeling it, and the crowd comes alive, obviously.
Here is Ryan Hollingshead in the corner. Far side. Shot for three. Good! At the buzzer.
And
Dagan Reinhardt.
Dagan answered the three with her own three at the last second. Nicely done.
Lander takes the lead going into the final 8 minutes. 32-30 as the Wranglers scored 12 in that period and the Tigers 10. We'll be right back with the final 8 minutes right after this.
Have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Okay, Ernie, we're back for the fourth quarter.
Dagan Reinhardt leading scorer for the Lander Valley Lady Tigers with 14. Tigers lead of 10 has been narrowed down to just 2. Here's Goklich from 10 feet. Good. Daisy gets a very important basket, and it's now her 10th point of the game, and it's 34-30. Final 8 minutes of the game underway. Here's Odom all the way, shoots, and she is player control foul. That'll be her second and the first of the fourth period. So Lander will get the ball, 7.5 minutes to go, 34-30. Lander leads. Lander's had the lead the entire game.
The Wranglers are just chipping away at it, though.
Yes, they are. Lander typically always has bad third periods, and they had one again. There's almost a steal. Lander gets the ball right back. There's Hayden Goggles and a foul called, a push. Going to be called against Wilson. And that is her third and the second team foul by Pinedale. Lander will have the ball outside. There's Goggles to take it out. Long inbounds pass to Alicia Oldman. Oldman on top of the key. Moves to her left side. Lincoln underneath the basket. Ball gets away, and it's last touched by Pinedale. It'll be Lander's ball. Nice move by Maddie Arnich.
Yeah, she was blocking that out, and it rolled out of bounds in a timely manner.
7:14 to go in the game. Lincoln to take it out for the Tigers. There's the inbound. Oh, those
tipped away
bounce passes I love so much. Turnover Lander, their sixth. 7 minutes to go now. Pinedale can get closer again. Here's Alexis White. She is out of the locker room, back in the lineup. We're glad to see that. Here's Wilson on top. Long key by Walker. Not good. Rebound goes to the Pinedale on the floor on the near side now. Throwing it away. Wilson. Turnover. Pinedale. The Tigers were lucky that time.
Yeah, they just lucked out that they weren't ready for the pass. They weren't teammates on the Wranglers and were looking eye to eye to each other.
You know, the officials here are calling it differently. We've seen all season long. When a ball crosses the end line, previous officials have called that out of bounds. These officials don't do that. They let you inbound the ball after it goes across the line. Here's Arnich. Arnich off to Goklish. Her shot's up, not good. She gets her own rebound and is fouled.
So I like the effort of going in after the shot and trying to get your own offensive rebound. Paid off there. Now she's going to shoot some free throws.
Bodie Walker gets the foul, her second, team's third. And at the free throw line for the Tigers is Goklish. She's 0 for 1 in the game. Making it. She was having trouble the last game with her free throws, and this time she nails this one.
It's
35-30.
Well needed here in the fourth quarter.
6.5 minutes to go in the game. Next shot is up, and it's off. Not good. And the rebound goes to Macy Antonio for the Wranglers. Off to Odom. Odom brings it down into the forecourt, and a foul on Goklish. She had too much momentum and just ran into the player, Odom.
Yeah, it was a smart play by the Wrangler player. She just kind of slowed down her momentum, knowing that she was going to crash into her back.
First team foul of the fourth quarter against Lander. Third team foul on Goklish. Pinedale to take the ball out in front of their own bench. Wilson has it. Wilson outside the arc. Hands it off. Thornoff has it. Now back to White. White in the paint has the ball taken away from her by the Tigers. Nice turnover that time. Lander has a 2-on-3, and the rebound. They didn't shoot the ball. They better set it up. Take some time. Okay,
yeah,
Lander's resetting the offense. Here's Goklish. Goklish gives it off to Reinhardt. Reinhardt back out top to Lincoln. 5:14 to go. Lincoln on the far side outside, dribbling the ball at the corner to Maddie Arnich. She stops, shoots, hits. Maddie Arnich with a big basket for the Tigers, and it's 37-30. Lander scored 7 in a row, Jerry.
That's very nice. Yeah, it was good to see Maddie's confidence come through on that. She just had some space, stepped up, and nailed it. And now she's got the defensive board.
Yeah, shot by White goes up for 3. Not good. Lander rebounds. 5:14 to go in the game. Here's Hayden Goggles. She has a lane, and she's fouled and knocked to the floor. And the foul is going to go against Pinedale, and she'll get 2 shots. And that's Alexis White's second personal foul. But more importantly, Jerry, that's the 4th team foul.
Yeah.
One more, and Lander will be at the free throw line the rest of the game. So Hayden at the free throw line. She hasn't been there yet. Has her pink and black shoes and nails it. Nothing but net.
So 8 points.
8-point run by the Tigers. 5:10 to go in the game.
Kind of bounces out the third quarter here. So
yeah, it does. Got it. She got both of them. So Hayden Goggles puts the Tigers up by 9, 39-30, 5 minutes to go in the game. Pinedale quickly down the court. There's Thornoff with it. Thornoff on top of the key. Goes to Wilson. Wilson can't shoot. Now off to Odom. Odom shot is up, and no, not good. And the rebound goes to the Tigers. Quickly, Lincoln brings it down the floor. She's in the paint, and she has got the ball. Oh, they say it was knocked off of Lander and out of bounds. Oh, that was not a good call. So the Tigers go back on defense. We haven't had many of those tonight. It's been a pretty well officiated game. Long pass all the way down court to Thornoff. Thornoff on the outside. On top of the key now. With it is Erica Wilson. She drives the base, or drives the line, taken away. Turnover. Lander has it. 2-on-1. Layup. Arnich, good.
Oh, Maddie's coming through.
And a foul called after the play. Or what? Oh, we have an injured player. We have an injured player by Pinedale. And we'll take a timeout. 4:20 to go. Lander 41, Wranglers 30.
Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Glass wants to wish all the Lander Valley Tiger teams good luck this year. Glass is locally owned and operated in Lander. They bleed green. Call or stop in today to get a quote on a window or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. Glass is Lander.
Erica Wilson walks off on her own power. She's the leading scorer for this Pinedale team, and she takes a seat on the bench. She was down underneath the Pinedale basket for quite some time before the officials they waited till Lander scored. Now we have a timeout on the floor. 1 minute to go. We'll be back in Pinedale. Lander 41, Pinedale 30.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
Okay, we're back, Ernie.
Well, Jerry, Lander has scored 11 unanswered points after the Wranglers had scored 8 unanswered points. To tie it at 30, Lander now leads by 11, 41-30.
Wow, couldn't come at a more timely moment in the game for sure. And I think it was kind of sparked there by Maddie there. She got some nice baskets. Her confidence showed up.
Yeah.
And defensive board, she just went up and grabbed a couple right out of the air. So it's good to see her flowing with the team again.
Yeah, Daisy Goklish has 11 points in the game. And Maddie Arnich has 6. 4 by Hollingshead, 2 by Goggles, and 14 by Reinhardt. So the Tigers, every game it's a different player that comes up, and today it's Dig and Reinhardt.
Yeah, and Maddie with a little bit of assist there too.
So we got 4:20 to go in the game, almost halfway through. Lander putting on full court pressure. Pinedale inbounds the ball, bringing it down court underneath the basket, throwing it away. White could not handle the pass.
It was led her too far.
Yeah, and that was the 13th turnover. Lander has 6. So the Tigers come down. We're halfway through the last period of play. All the way down. Goggles lays it up and misses the layup, and a travel. Yep, another turnover by Pinedale. They hadn't been calling that earlier today, but they finally did call it.
Yeah, it is riling up the faithful Wrangler fans.
Okay, well, that's good news. Here comes Erica Wilson back into the lineup. That's good. She was not injured too severely, shaken up just a little bit. Goklish gets the ball for the Tigers. She drives the lane, kicks it outside. Reinhardt for 3. It's a little bit too long. Pinedale comes away with the rebound. White brings it behind her. With it is Wilson. Wilson comes down, stops at the baseline. In the corner now, with it is Walker, and she has it knocked out of her hands. It'll be Pinedale's ball underneath the Lander basket. 3:39 to go. Lander by 11. Pinedale to take the ball out. Long inbounds pass. There's a 3 ball up. No, not good. Lander with the rebound. That was Brianna Lincoln that got it.
Yep.
Here is Maddie Arnich at the free throw line. Goggles. Oh, I thought she traveled
almost
there, Jerry. It was very, very close. Goggles with it. Oh, and she throws it away. And out of bounds. It'll be Lander's ball.
Yeah, she was expecting Dagan to continue her cut through the paint, but she stopped and backed out.
Well, fortunately, Pinedale wasn't ready for it either.
Yep, so here we got the ball. Let's see what happens.
3:19 to go. Lander by 11. Here's the inbounds pass. Goes to the Tigers. Lincoln on top of the key. Near side. Goggles underneath the basket. Arnich, her shot is not good. It went in and then out. Down to 3 minutes to go in the game. Wilson brings it down court for the Wranglers, the Lady Wranglers on the right-hand wing. She stops, hands it off to Thornoff. Across the key, here's a long one by, no, it is knocked away. Turnover, Pinedale. Lander gets it right back with 2:49 to go.
Good defense. Everybody staying in with hands out.
Here's the lane underneath in the middle. Maddie Arnich, yes!
Yeah.
Maddie got it, and a timeout called by Lander. 6 points in the quarter by Maddie Arnich. Lander goes up by 13. It's 43-30. 2.5 minutes to go in the game, and we'll be right back on KFCW 93.1.
Is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
The holidays are full of moments we never want to miss. One more laugh, one more hug, and one more memory. But one wrong choice can take all of that away. This is Cody.
Ernie and Jerry back with you at Wrangler Gym. Just noticing they've got 10 Wrangler cheerleaders over there to our right. Pinedale has cheerleaders. Mountain View has cheerleaders. Lyman has cheerleaders. Lander's the only team in the Southwest Quadrant that doesn't have cheerleaders, but we've got a very nice student section that keeps the crowd going.
Yeah, and I talked with the athletic director, and I think he just stated that most of the girls are doing other sports.
Yeah, we're very active there,
Yeah,
and that's the good news. We have a lot of female skiers and wrestlers. Okay, 2 minutes, 35 seconds to go in the game. Pinedale will have the ball out of bounds. Claire Thornoff facing Lander full court pressure. Inbounds it to White. She almost traveled again, but got away. Here's Wilson, brings it down into the forecourt. Stops on the right-hand wing, midway between the two lines. Hands it off to White. Back over to Wilson for three. It's good!
Wow.
And that is her second three of the game. And it's now a 10-point lead by Lander, 43-33 with 2 minutes to go in the game. Here's Reinhardt with the ball underneath the Goklish, lays it up and in. Daisy Goklish now with 15 points in the game. And what do we have?
Looks like they're...
Oh, did they call that a foul on Daisy? Oh, I beg your pardon. Let's take that off. They called a player control foul on Daisy. That's her fourth. Okay, here we go. Down court with the ball, Antonio. Far side, outside, three ball, good! And that is Alexis White. That is her first three, and it's 43-36. 7-point lead, a minute and 40 seconds to go. Lander with the ball. Here's Arnich. Arnich behind her to Goklish. Goklish. Bounce pass in the middle to Arnich. Off the glass, no, too short. Rebounded by the Wranglers. Lady Wranglers come away with the ball. Odom has it. Now off to Wilson. Wilson on top of the key. Minute 20 to go in the game. Wilson for three. No, not good. Lander gets the rebound with a minute 17 to go, leading by 7. Here's Lincoln. Oh, and she is fouled. And they called a timeout. Well, Drew Powell called the timeout, and they called it instead of the foul on Lincoln. She got manhandled by two different Pinedale players.
Yep.
Have a 30-second time. Let's hold it right here, Jerry.
Okay.
Lander got caught by Pinedale. They had a 10-0 run, or an 8-0 run to tie it up at 30. And then Lander went on an 11-0 run. Now Pinedale has got the momentum again. They've scored 6 in a row, and it's 43-36. And we're down near the end of the game now. They're kind of exciting, the two top teams in the Southwest Quadrant.
And just a little bit over a minute left in the game, so we'll have to see how this one rolls out here, Ernie.
72 seconds to go. Pinedale's only loss of the season was to Lander in the first game of the year at the Lander Classic Tournament. Okay. Lander comes back out. We'll have the ball. Reinhardt to take it out for the Tigers. We have Reinhardt, Goggles, Arnich, Lincoln, and Hollingshead in the game for Lander.
Tough man-to-man. They're harassing the inbound thrower, too.
Yep, full court pressure. There's the inbounds pass. Goes to Goggles. Goggles on top of the key. Underneath the basket. And we have a foul on Pinedale on the baseline. And that'll be the 5th. And that's her 3rd. Wilson's White's 5. And that'll put Lander at the free throw line right where you want to be with 63 seconds to go. Dagan Reinhardt at the free throw line for Lander. She has 14 points. She's 2 for 4 from the line. There she goes. She made it. All right, she's 3 for 5 now. 44-36. Second one, no, not good. Pinedale gets the rebound with 1 minute to go in the game. Pinedale coming down left to right. With it is Wilson. Wilson on the near side gives it to Odom. Odom on the far side outside to White. White on top of the key. Wilson for 3, and it's good! And she's fouled. Oh, you can't do that. Wilson gets the 3-pointer and draws the foul. The foul goes against Hayden Goggles, her 3rd, the 4th by Lander. This could be a 4-point play.
Yeah, that's her second 3 of this quarter, too, I think.
Yeah, it is. Shot is not good. And Pinedale gets the rebound. Stolen away by Lander. Now we have a held ball, and it will go to Pinedale with 43 seconds to go. Lander up by 5. And a timeout called by Pinedale. Lander 44, Pinedale 39, 43 seconds to go. We'll be back at Wrangler Gym after this on KFCW 93.1.
This season, please don't drive. Call for a safe ride. Make it home to the people who love you. From our YDOT family to yours, stay safe and cherish every moment.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Ernie and Jerry back with you. Final minute of the game. Lander has a 5-point lead, 44-39. The Tigers will have the ball when play resumes. And let's see, we've got Dagan Reinhardt, Paisley Hollingshead, Hayden Goggles, Daisy Goklish, and Brianna Lincoln. Oh, no, it will be Pinedale's ball. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Okay, Pinedale has the ball. Here's the inbounds to Wilson with 42 seconds to go. Wilson on the right-hand wing launches a 3. No, not good. Lander gets the rebound. Lincoln, and she's tackled. Be a foul, and that will send Lander to the free throw line. That's going to be the 5th foul, or that was the 5th foul. We'll shoot free throws. That'll be Brianna Lincoln. Officials having a consult at the officials table.
I think they're verifying that it is the 5th foul.
Well, no, they had the possession arrow still on Pinedale. They had to change it to Lander.
Good
okay, call. Brianna Lincoln has 3 points in the game. She's 1 for 3 from the free throw line. Come on, Brianna. Got it.
2-possession game.
Yep, 2-possession game, 45-39, 6-point lead. 33 seconds to go.
This one's kind of critical.
Yep. Shots in the air. This one is not good. Lander gets the rebound. And they can be fouled again, and they are. Lincoln is fouled by 2 players. Let's see who they give it to. They give it to White. That's her 4th.
Yeah.
And so Brianna will go right back to the free throw line where she's 2 for 5.
Yeah, two Pinedale players were fighting over the rebound and just popped it up in the air right to us. So
27 seconds to go.
Got a little bit of a break there.
Got it.
There we go.
Okay, 46-39.
So a little breathing space there, Ernie, with 27 seconds.
Yep. Landers led the entire way. Tigers have been tied once. Got the second one. Okay, 47-39, 8-point lead by the Tigers. 25 seconds to go. Here's Wilson. She turns it over in the backcourt and then fouls. So Lander will go right back to the free throw line. Well, I tell you what, we've been talking about the improvement of this Lander team each game, and this playing at the number 2 team's gym.
Home court.
Yep. Okay, Tigers. Is that Dagan?
Yep.
At the free throw line. Got it. Okay, Tigers are putting this one out of reach. 9-point lead with 20 seconds to go.
This should just about ice it.
This will be the second loss for Pinedale. And she does. She got both of those free throws. 20 seconds to go. 49-39. 10-point lead by the Tigers. Here's Wilson. Shoots for 3. It's an air ball. And Tigers will have it with 10 seconds to go. Tigers are going to move to 13-2. And the Wranglers are going to go to 12-2. Tigers are just running the clock out. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Lander wins 49-39. Great victory on the road. And Lander goes 3-0 in the Southwest Quadrant. And that, boy, what a great game for the Lander Tigers. They scored 17 points in this quarter. And the Pinedale Wranglers came up with 9, I'm sorry. Just 9 points. 39. So Lander comes up. Dagan Reinhardt, boy, did she have a great game. 14, 15, 17 points for Dagan Reinhardt, Jerry.
Yeah, nice. And I think the unsung hero, kind of spark plug needed it when we were kind of in the doldrums there, struggling to score. It was Maddie came through with some timely baskets, and more importantly, some aggressive defenses.
All right. We'll go into our Click It or Ticket postgame show, and we'll be right back with more from Pinedale. The Lander Lady Tigers upset the number 2 ranked Pinedale Lady Wranglers. Did I say Lady? Lander Lady Tigers 49, Pinedale 39. We'll be right back.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber. Service Plumbing in Riverton serves all of Fremont County for both new construction and repairs. For a bid on your next plumbing project, bring your plans to Service Plumbing, 201 Webwood Road in Riverton. Service Plumbing, proud to support our Fremont County athletes.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
You're on, Ernie.
Ernie and Jerry back with you in Pinedale, where the Lander Lady Tigers have upset the number 2 ranked Pinedale Lady Wranglers by 10 points, 49-39. Leading scorer of the game is Erica Wilson. She had 3 threes for 20 points, along with her 5 field goals and 1 free throw. 10 points in the game by Alexis White. She had 1 3, 2 field goals, and she was 2 for 4 at the free throw line for her 10 points. Bodie Walker had 1. Tavlin Odom had 1. And with 8 points in the game, Claire Thornoff, she had 2 threes in the game, did not score in the second half, and had 1 bucket for her 8 points in the game. For Lander, Jerry, great game, a breakout game for Dagan Reinhardt. She had 2 threes in the game, 3 field goals, and she was 5 of 8 at the free throw line for 17 points. Daisy Goklish had 15 points. She had, oh, I'm sorry, that's not right. That's 10. She had 11 points in the game. Got to change that. That one basket was no good because of the foul. 6 points by Brianna Lincoln, 8 points by Maddie Arnage, 4 points by Alicia Ullman, 4 points by Hayden Goggles. So congratulations to Dagan Reinhardt, leading the Lady Tigers with 17 points, and brings the Tigers now to 13-2 on the season. Pinedale drops to 12-2. And up next, we've got the boys' game. The Lander Valley Tigers going against the Pinedale Wranglers. And Pinedale comes into this game, Jerry, with a 0-2 conference record and a 7-6 overall record. Lander comes in with a 2-0 conference record and a 10-3 overall record. Tigers having a good season this year.
Oh yeah, they're just improving every game and pretty much balanced scoring. And I think that the coach is extremely happy with how they're peaking here. And he's starting to play some of the younger players too, give them some experience before regionals kick off here. This is critical conference game, and we do not want to take them light, even though their record isn't as good as ours. I mean,
well, anytime you can get a conference win on the road,
pays off.
You're in good shape.
Yep.
The Pinedale Wranglers are led by Matthew Gosar, son of the coach. He has an average of 22 points a game, and he can really drill them from outside.
Okay.
Pinedale has some real great outside shooters. Trace Fildy has 15 points a contest, and from there it goes down to Shane Rogers, who has 7 points a game. So the Pinedale Wranglers can score early and often and from outside. So if you try to run zone on them, they're going to nail you with those outside shots. For the Lander Valley Tigers, they're led in scoring by Noah St. Clair with 14 points a game. Finn McFadden has 11 points a game. Pax Hollingshead has 10 points a game. So the Tigers have pretty even scoring in their starting 5, and that's what you need, consistency.
Yeah, and Coach has preached that every time that you do a little post-game talk with them. And haven't seen anybody step up per game like the ladies do. So it's just good to see that they're flowing in their offense and everybody's doing their part.
Okay, we'll be back with more of our Hampton Inn and Suites pregame show right after we take this time out on KFCW 93.1.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry Aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
Since 1964, Valley Lumber and Supply has been more than a hometown hardware store. They've been family. From weekend projects to big builds, they've got you covered with free delivery and a team that cares. They're proud supporters of our local sports teams. Visit valleylumbersupply.com, where hometown pride builds strong projects.
One drink.
Okay, Ernie, we are back in the 4 minutes to go.
All right, I see a Northern Arapaho Nation flag across the way. Some Tiger fans there from the Arapaho Nation cheering on the Lander Tigers here tonight. Tell you what, this girls win has got to give some momentum to the boys as well.
Yeah, let's hope so. I mean, the crowd definitely got a little noisy here in the last quarter. A little disingenuous with the calls, a little bit disappointed, but not a surprising.
Well, they love, as the coach said last week, they love their Wranglers here in Pinedale. And, of course, most of that noise was coming from the student body. Yeah. They have a very active student body here, which is really nice, kind of like Landers. The Tigers, as I mentioned, come in with the 2-0 conference record. They defeated Mountain View and Landers 63-50. And then last week in Lyman on the road, they beat the Lyman Eagles by a score of 58-51. So the Tigers are 2-0 in the conference. Lander has victories over Newcastle, Douglas, Burns, Wheatland, Cody, Glenrock, Rollins, Mountain View, Wheatland, and Lyman on the season. So we're getting ready. The top scorers, as I mentioned, Matthew Gosar for Pinedale, 22 points a game. Trace Fildy with 15 points a game. And from there it goes down to Shane Rogers with 7 points a game. So the Tigers have got to play aggressive, I think, man-for-man defense. If you try to play a zone on Pinedale, they'll kill you with 3-point shots from the outside. Yeah, they're very, very good from the distance. So we'll see how the Tigers do. We'll be back with our starting lineups right after we take this time out on KFCW 93.1.
Change a life forever. A DUI can cost you thousands, your license, or someone's future. This holiday season, choose a safe ride. This is Cody Beers with YDOT. Don't drink and drive.
The Fremont County Fair would like to thank everyone for making 2025 such a great year. Plans are already underway for an exciting 2026. They can't wait to welcome everyone back. For upcoming events and fair updates, visit fremontcountyfair.org. See you in 2026.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
Okay, Ernie, we're back.
Ernie and Jerry back with you at Wrangler Gym in Pinedale, where the Lander Valley Tigers are about to take on the Pinedale Wranglers in this boys game. Lander looking to go undefeated in conference play with a victory here tonight. And, of course, the Tigers are led in scoring by Noah St. Clair with 14 points. Finn McFadden, second leading scorer with 11. And 10 points by Pax Hollingshead. And 8 points by Darian Herford. So we'll see how the Tigers do. Darian is going to be one of our starters tonight, I believe, for the Tigers, along with Finn McFadden, Noah St. Clair. And then we'll see who the other two starters will be. Probably Pax Hollingshead and Caleb Andrews, but we'll just have to wait and make sure. And now the starting lineups are going to be announced, and we'll have to grab them for you as they come out. Lander will have Caleb Andrews starting, so he's number 0. And we also have, let's see, Caleb scores 3 points a game wearing number 0. And we have Finn McFadden scoring 11 points a game wearing number 1. We have number 13, Darian Herford, scoring 8 points a game, number 13. We have Pax Hollingshead. No, we have Noah St. Clair scoring 14 points a game, and then Pax Hollingshead scoring 23 points a game for the Lander Tigers. Andrews, McFadden, Herford, St. Clair, and Hollingshead for Lander. For the Pinedale Wranglers, we have Trace Fildy. We have he's number 3. He is a senior. We have number 12 coming out, Bridger Bennett. He's also a senior. Number 20, Braston Coxello. He is a junior. Number 21, Jensen Wright, a junior. And number 22, that is Matthew Gosar. So for the Pinedale Wranglers, they're going to be starting 2 seniors and 3 juniors. And the Tigers are going to be starting, let's see, 2 juniors and 3 seniors. So just the opposite for the Lander Valley Tigers. It'll be Matthew Gosar, their leading scorer. And in the center jump ring, we have Bridger Bennett. He's probably the tallest guy out there, I think, Jerry.
Looks that way so far.
He and Pax are pretty similar.
Yep.
Okay, here comes the tip, and it goes to the Lander Tigers. Finn McFadden going right to left on the floor. Down to Andrews. McFadden around the horn. St. Clair in the middle of the key. McFadden at the free throw line. Does the 360. Lays it up and in. Finn McFadden with the first points of the game. Just 8 seconds into the contest. Coming back down, here's Matthew Gosar. Gosar on the far side outside, off to Costello on the near side now. It goes to Wright. Back to Costello. Now Gosar has it. Gosar has the ball high above his head. Over to Costello. Costello on the left side. Now here's 3. Finley in the corner, wide open. Shot for 3 is an air ball by Bridger Bennett. Lander gets the rebound. Here's McFadden. McFadden with it. Over to Darian Herford in the middle of the lane. He kicks it over. Last shot for 3 is not good. Rebounded by Pinedale. And we have a foul on Lander. I think Darian Herford is going to get the call, or is it
I think it's
Noah St. Clair?
Yep, Noah, I believe.
Noah got the call as he tried to get the ball out from going out of bounds and committed the foul. So first team foul. 7 minutes to go here, first period. Lander 2, Pinedale with the basketball. Gosar, far side. Bennett underneath the baseline. Back to Gosar for 3. Got it. Matthew Gosar, we're going to see a lot of that tonight, Jerry.
Okay.
3-2 Pinedale. Here's McFadden at the free throw line for the Tigers. Off to Andrews. Andrews in the lane, lays it up and draws the foul. He'll have 2 shots. He missed the layup. Nice drive by Caleb. He averages 6 points a game. These are obviously the first free throws of the game. 6.5 minutes to go, first period. And we're tied at 3. Andrews can give Lander the lead if he hits this next free throw.
Got a nice little flat rotation on that free throw.
Next shot is off, not good. Going high for the rebound is Jensen Wright. He gives it off to Fildy. Fildy all the way down on the left-hand wing. Fildy throws it over to Gosar. He has a lane. Gosar floats one up. No. Rebounded by the Tigers. Hollingshead down court. And there's a shot up off, not good, by Darian Herford. A little finger roll, didn't go. Here's Gosar on the far side outside. Gosar dribbles it on top of the key, and the ball is knocked away, and there's a fight for it, And Noah St. Clair comes up with it on the turnover. Underneath the back over to St. Clair at the free throw line. Underneath the basket. Lays up, no, not good. Rebounded. 2-on-2 break now. Pinedale slows it up as Fildy on top to Gosar. Near side, Costello at the free throw line. Back over to Fildy. Fildy takes a shot from 7. It's good. And it goes 5-3. Pinedale with the lead over the Tigers. McFadden brings it down. Far side outside on top. St. Clair back to the Tigers. And it goes saved out of bounds. No. It'll be Lander's ball in front of the Pinedale bench. Caleb Andrews went over there to save the ball. Taking it out is Noah St. Clair. St. Clair in to McFadden. McFadden near side. Hollingshead back to McFadden, far side. McFadden can't drive. Gives it off to Hereford. Hereford does a 360 underneath the basket to Hollingshead. He kicks it back out of bounds, stolen away. Turnover Lander. Underneath the basket, they try some fancy stuff. Shots up, good! And that goes to 12. Bridger Bennett gets that. And it goes 7-3, Pinedale in the boys' game. Here's McFadden. Short jumper is short. Not good. He gets his own rebound. Tries it again. No, it's short again. Hereford for the rebound and 2 points. Nice persistence by the Tigers on the offensive boards.
Yeah, definitely piling in the offensive boards there, and that was I think that was Noah with the basket put up.
4:17 to go. First period of play, 7-5. Pinedale by 2. Traveling by Pinedale. A little too much shuffling there by Gosar, and he loses the ball. Lander having substitutions coming into the game now. Hollingshead and St. Clair go out. Coming into the game is Garrett Romer. Also coming in is Brenner Coleman. And Quincy Gwinna comes in. Okay, the Tigers have it with McFadden. McFadden on the right-hand wing. Hands it off to Hereford. Back to Finn McFadden. Underneath Quincy Gwinna. His shot is blocked underneath the basket. Rebound goes to Pinedale. Here's Gosar to bring it down. Gosar on the right side outside, just underneath the timeline. Dribbles down in the corner, goes to Costello. Costello in the corner, can't dribble, he's double teamed. Gets it off underneath to Wright. Wright lost the ball in the corner. Gosar for 3. No, not good. Rebound by the Tigers. We've got a 2-on-2 break. Here's McFadden under the basket. No, not good, too strong. Pinedale gets the rebound, and off we go the other way. Gosar with it. Just outside the horse's head on the floor here. Gives it off to Fildy. Fildy, foul on Hereford. Little friendly push there.
Little shove, yeah.
A little shove, and the official saw it. It was right in front of him. So Hereford gets the foul, his second team foul by Lander. 3 minutes, 8 seconds to go. 7-5. Pinedale with the lead. Gosar has it outside the arc. Now goes over to Bennett, lays it up and in. Bridger Bennett gets his 4th point of the game, and it goes 9-5, just under 3 minutes to go, first period. Here's Gwinna. Gwinna with the ball, hands it off to McFadden at the free throw line. Finn drives, lays it up and in. Finn McFadden with his 4th point of the game. Nice drive by Finn McFadden.
Able to hang up there in the paint like his signature move.
Costello with the ball, underneath the basket to Fidley, gets away from him, picked up by Gosar. Back over to Fildy. Fildy with the ball, drives toward the baseline, 10 feet away, kicks it outside. With it is Costello in the paint. Shot, and that should be a foul on Quincy Gwinna. Well, Stu didn't like that one. He thought Quincy had position. But that's the first personal foul on Quincy. And that's the 3rd team foul on the Tigers. And we have a shoe adjustment by Garrett Romer. And at the free throw line, shots good by Braxton Costello. His first point of the game. 10-7, Pinedale with the lead. Costello wipes off the bottom of his tennis shoes. They're all black. Shots up. No, not good. Lander gets the rebound. Gwynna. Outlet down to Coleman. Coleman to Gwynna. Gwynna in the lane, off the glass, and it rolled out. Not good. Rolled in and then rolled out. Pinedale for the rebound. Lander going back quickly on defense. Here's Bridger Bennett. Bennett on the far side. Costello now. Costello can't drive the paint, so he kicks it over to Gosar. Gosar in the corner on the far side, drives the baseline, puts up the shot, yes! And player control foul on Gosar. The basket is not good, and that'll be the first foul on Gosar and the first team foul.
Yeah, Quincy was set up there very nicely.
Just like he was last time.
He's got that down, doesn't he?
1:46 to go here in the first period. 10-7, Pinedale with the lead. Gwynna brings it down court on the far side outside. On top, Coleman now over to St. Clair. St. Clair in the middle to Gwynna. Gwynna in the paint, gives it off to Romer. Romer stops, shoots, and we've got a player control foul on Romer. Well, that was not a bad call at all. I mean, he lowered his shoulder and just plowed over the Pinedale player. So that's the fourth team foul on Lander. 1:24 to go here in the first period, 10-7 Pinedale. There's Fildy with the ball, far side. Gives it off to Costello. Costello to Fildy. Fildy at the free throw line in the paint. Can't shoot. Underneath the basket. There's a shot up. Good by Shane Rogers. So it goes 12-7. Minute to go in the first period of play. Here's Quincy Gwynna. Gwynna gives it off to Leica. Leica with the ball off to St. Clair in the paint. Turn around. Ball's knocked out by Pinedale.
Yeah, he was looking for Brendan Coleman underneath the basket, but he was just too far under.
49 seconds to go. Here's the inbounds pass to St. Clair. St. Clair at the free throw line in the middle of the lane. Jump shot, soft one, no. He gets his own rebound, shoots up again, no. It's rebounded by Pinedale, and the Wranglers quickly come down the floor. Stolen away and out of bounds by Gwynna. It'll remain Pinedale's ball with 35 seconds to go.
Yeah, nice steal. Unfortunately, he dribbled it out of bounds.
Well, it was right there on the end line, yeah. Here's the inbounds pass, gets away from Pinedale, and it's not an over and back, and he knocks it off of Leica's leg. So Pinedale keeps possession of 29 seconds and 9/10 to go. Fildy with the inbounds pass. There's the inbounds, goes to Rogers, back to Fildy, underneath, nice give and go.
Yep.
Jensen Wright with the basket, and it goes 14-7.
Nice.
Pinedale's doubled up Lander. Go ahead.
No, it was a nice cut all the way through with the Pinedale player.
Yeah. Okay. Here underneath the basket, Lander, bad pass, gets away. Turnover Tigers, 6 seconds to go. Here's Fildy for three. In and out, not good. Rebound, and that's the end of the first period of play. And after one, it's the Tigers have 7 points, and the Pinedale Wranglers have 14. So we'll be right back with the second period after this.
Proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Ernie and Jerry back with you at Wrangler Gym in Pinedale, where the homestanding Wranglers have doubled up the Lander Valley Tigers in the first period. Pinedale 14 and Lander 7 as we start the second 8 minutes of play. Lander will have St. Clair and Hereford and Hollingshead, McFadden, and Caleb Andrews on the floor for the Tigers.
Looks like the starting five is back out there.
That's right. Pinedale will have the ball to start the second period. Costello into the forecourt on the right wing. Costello looking for some help. Finally finds it. There's a steal by St. Clair. Noah all the way up and in. Noah St. Clair for his first 2 points of the game. And it's 14-9 now. Gosar brings it down across the timeline. Right-hand side wing. Moves across the key to Fildy. Fildy drives in. Is at the baseline. Can't shoot. Gives it off to Rogers. Rogers to Gosar for 2. 5 points now by Matthew Gosar. 16-9. Pinedale with the lead. Here's McFadden. Far side outside. Goes to Andrews. Back on the near side. Hollingshead for 3. It's too long. Nice rebound by the Pinedale Wranglers. Gosar. Gosar brings it into the forecourt. Left-hand wing. It goes to Costello. On top, Fildy. Far side outside. Oh, there's a nice shot. And being fouled is Gosar. And the Hollingshead gets the foul for Lander. That's his first. And that's the fifth. No, that's the first foul of the second period. Gosar at the free throw line. Doesn't miss many. He didn't miss that one. He has 6 points in the game now. He'll get one more. Coming back into the lineup is Bridger Bennett. Going out of the lineup is Jensen Wright. So Gosar, who averages 22 points a game. Shot's not good. Rebound, St. Clair for the Tigers. They run quickly down the floor, underneath the basket. Layup by Hollingshead is good on a nice feed from St. Clair. 17-11. Tigers starting to put on some full court pressure now. Gosar breaks it, brings it down underneath the lane. Now it goes back outside to Fildy. Fildy tries to back his way in, can't. On top to Costello on the near side now to Bennett. Bennett back to Fildy. His shot's up and in. Nice shot off the glass for Fildy. 19-11. A late 8-point lead by Pinedale. Tigers come down with it as St. Clair. And his shot is blocked. Nice block on the play. Pinedale gets the rebound. Fildy brings it down court all the way. Lays it up. No. Rebounded by St. Clair. St. Clair comes down 3-on-3, stolen away. Lazy dribble. Here's a shot up, not good. And we have a held ball, and it'll go to Lander. 5:45 to go, first half of play, 19-11. Pinedale with the lead on our WYO Today scoreboard. Inbound pass comes to Finn McFadden, who will walk it into the forecourt. Off to St. Clair. Darian Hoofer now back to McFadden. McFadden drives the baseline. He stops 360. He can't shoot. Underneath the basket to Caleb Andrews. Now to St. Clair. St. Clair in the paint. Stops underneath the basket. Hollingshead for 2. Nice drive. Nice assist that time by Noah St. Clair.
Yeah, right in the paint. It was a close pass, but nicely executed.
6-point lead, 19-13 by Pinedale. 5.5 minutes to go until halftime. Gosar on outside the arc on the near side field. The ball stolen away. Nice steal by the Tigers. and it goes, Caleb Andrews gets it. Here's Herford. Oh, his layup is not good. Too short. Darian hasn't been on yet today. Here's Fildy down court, double teamed, almost threw it away, picked up by Rogers. Back on the near side to Costello. Costello across the key to Fildy. Fildy backs up a little bit, looks for some help, gets it from Costello. Shots up, no, not good. He gets his own rebound, puts it up, and no. And he's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Herford gets the personal foul, his second team foul, the second period. So he goes to the free throw line here. Shot is not good, too short, missed it. He is 1 for 3 now from the free throw line. We'll get another shot coming up. 4:27 to go, first half, 19-13. The Wranglers with the lead.
Mm-hmm.
There's the rebound. Goes to Caleb Andrews off to McFadden. McFadden had a lane. Passes it underneath the basket. Outside. Quincy Gwynna for 3. It's not good. Rebound goes to Pinedale. 2-on-1 break. Pinedale goes off the glass. Not good. He gets his own rebound. Shot, and he's fouled. I think Romer got him that time. Yeah, Garrett Romer with the foul. And Gosar to the free throw line. He's 1 for 2. Has 6 points in the game so far. 4.5 minutes to go till halftime. Gosar doesn't miss many, and he got that one. 2 for 3 now. 20-13, 7-point lead by Pinedale. Next shot, yep, just like the first one, nothing but net. Okay, 21-13, 8-point lead. We're halfway through the second period of play. Far side outside, Romer has it to McFadden. McFadden can't drive, passes over, shocked by Hollingshead for 3. Is no good, stolen by Andrews for 2. Caleb Andrews got the steal and the basket for the Tigers.
Timely.
21-15. Pinedale with the lead. Fildy is double teamed and he throws it underneath the basket, and we've got a foul on Gwynna.
Yeah.
Gwynna went up to get the rebound, and he landed right on the back of Fildy. So Gwynna gets his second foul, and that is the third of the second period. Or they say fourth. Okay, here's the inbounds pass. Goes to Fildy for 3. It's short. Not good. Rebounded by Caleb Andrews. Off to McFadden. McFadden down court to Romer. Romer in the paint. Shoots. Oh, it's off. Not good. Little too strong. Rebounded by Fildy. Fildy all the way in the paint. Underneath the basket. Shots up and good by Jensen Wright.
Nice reverse layup there.
Yeah, this team is well coached.
And they came to play at their home court, obviously.
23-15. Findlay has it over to Andrews. Andrews with the ball. Drives the lane. Stops off the glass. No, too long. Rebound goes to Fildy. Fildy has a 1-on-4 break. Now underneath. And we have a player control foul against, is that 22?
Yep.
No,
23.
23, Ryder Allen. Okay, 23-15. 8-point lead. Tigers bring the ball down with Finn McFadden, the junior. Far side, Romer. Near side, McFadden. Bounce pass to St. Clair in the paint. Turns around underneath the basket. Good by Romer.
Nice assist by Noah there.
That's the second nice assist by St. Clair. 23-17, 6-point lead. Here we go, and we have a player control foul against Pinedale, and that goes against Fildy, and that is his first.
I think that's the fourth one, so Coach Stu must have seen something that he worked it into his game plan.
Yeah. So Tigers will take it out with 2:24 to go until halftime, trailing by 6. Here's McFadden. He has a lane off the glass, and it rolls off. Gravity was not kind to him that time. Fildy gets the rebound for the Wranglers. He brings it down, almost lost the handle on it. Bounce pass over far side to Allen. Allen in the lane, shoots, scores. That was Gosar, I'm sorry. So it goes 25-17. Ball's knocked out by Pinedale. Lander will have it in front of the Pinedale bench. Taking it out is Noah St. Clair with 1:55 to go, first half. 25-17, the Tigers trail the Wranglers. Here's the inbounds to McFadden. Bounce pass underneath, gets away, and it will stay with Lander.
It's a lot of real estate in between that bounce pass.
Yeah, that certainly was.
We're lucky to get the ball back on that one.
Finn McFadden will take it out for the Tigers into St. Clair. St. Clair drives the basket, puts up a short floater, not good. Tip is up and good by Quincy Gwynna. Gwynna gets his first points of the game, and it's 25-19. Again, a 6-point lead. Pinedale comes back down. They're going right to left on their home floor. Here's Costello to Fildy. Fildy, Gosar, long three-pointer is not good. It hits the top of the backboard. That'll give it to Lander with 1:24 to go. Coming back into the Pinedale roundup, or the Pinedale lineup, is Shane Rogers.
And Pax comes back in also for Lander.
Pinedale roundup is the newspaper here.
Yep.
Okay, 1:24 to go until halftime. 25-19. McFadden on the far side outside. Hands it off to Andrews. Andrews on the near side to Hollingshead. Gwynna for three. It bounces up off, not good. Rebounded by Costello. Tigers haven't hit a three all night long. They're 0 in the three department. Minute to go in the first half of play. Fildy has it. Fildy far side outside to Gosar. Underneath the basket, Fildy. He can't shoot, but Costello will, and he gets a three. Big shot by Costello, 28-19, 9-point lead. Here's McFadden in the paint, can't shoot. Gives it off to Gwynna, turnover, Lander, ball knocked away. Picked up by Pinedale with 30 seconds to go. Whistle and a foul on Finn McFadden. I think that's a little frustration foul on the side there.
I think so. He's
and that'll put them at the free throw line.
I think he's a little frustrated with his assist making not going as he's planning.
Gosar at the free throw line. Let's see, he has 3, 5, 7, 10 points. Now 11.
Yep. 10-point lead, Ernie.
Yeah, he's 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Very good basketball player. Shots up. This one he misses. And collision there. And Lander comes away with the ball. Here's McFadden, 24 seconds, bad pass. And Lander loses it. Another one of those cotton-picking bounce passes. Intercepted. Down court. Here's Fildy, 13 seconds to go. They're going for the last shot. Fildy has it, 7-6. Fildy outside. There's a behind his back pass. There's a shot up, off, not good. And that is the halftime. And the Lander Valley Tigers scored 12 in the quarter. They have 19. And the Pinedale Wranglers scored 15 in the quarter. And they have 29. So that's our halftime score. 29-19, 10-point game. And that's the largest lead that Pinedale has had on the Tigers. We'll be back with our halftime show right after this on KFCW 93.1.
Work to schedule your appointment. Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together, from Friday night lights to weekend tournaments. They're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming. Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
This season,
Lander was outscored in that first half, 29-19, 10-point lead by the Pinedale Wranglers. And looking at their scoring, Matthew Gosar, who averages 22 points a game, has half that right now. He has 11, 1 3, 2 field goals, and he is 4 for 6 from the free throw line. Almost everyone else has 4 points. Trace Fildy with 2 field goals, Bridger Bennett with 2 field goals, Brian Costello with 1 3-pointer and 1 for 4 at the free throw line. Jensen Wright has 2 field goals, and then Shane Rogers has 1 field goal for 2 points. Pinedale led 14-7 at the end of the first period, and they lead 29-19 here at halftime. For the Lander Valley Tigers, they are led in scoring by 2 players with only 4 points each. Finn McFadden has 4. Pax Hollingshead has 4, all from the field. Caleb Andrews has 3. He has 1 field goal, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Then 2 points on field goals by Garrett Romer, Quincy Gwynna, Darian Herford, and Noah St. Clair. Well, as we saw, the Pinedale Wranglers, Jerry, came out loaded for bear, or should I say loaded for tiger in this game. They've led with 1 basket with the early Lander lead, which they quickly erased. Pinedale's led most of this game.
Yeah. The biggest thing I've noticed so far is that our assist makers are just throwing questionable passes, long distance bounce passes, players not ready for them. They're just trying to rush their pass instead of securing it, making good eye contact, and running the offense and putting the ball where it needs to be on the assist making.
Well, we'll see what Coach Stu Mullins comes up with at halftime. Lander has usually been a good second half team, with the exception of the Wheatland game when they were up big and Wheatland came from behind, almost beat them. But halftime score, Pinedale 29, Lander 19. We'll be back right after this on KFCW.
If you're raising a glass, please don't get behind the wheel. Plan a ride, call a friend, or stay the night. From all of us at White to you, happy holidays. And please, don't drink and drive.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle.
Okay, Ernie Over back with Coach Drew Powell, the head coach of the girls team. And Lady Tigers had it tonight, Coach.
Yeah, we didn't necessarily shoot great from outside. I think we shot right around 6%, which is pretty rare for us. But we also missed some puppies really early that generally go for us. But, we persevered and we continued to try to get to the rim. We offensive rebounded really well tonight. And I think those offensive rebounds and then the defensive rebounding on the other side was kind of the difference in the game tonight.
Yeah, the Tigers were controlling the boards on the defensive side.
Yeah, we've been working on it, all season, but we kind of ramped it up this week, and just having that be our challenge of we have to have a backside rebounder and we can't give them up. And then defensively, I thought we did a really good job on Erica. She still got to her average, I believe, but, she's a good player. She's going to get hers, and you just kind of have to hold them at bay if you can.
Well, the Tigers got the lead, and they never let it go. Pinedale got close a couple of times, but then the Tigers came right back and reestablished their dominance.
Yeah, I mean, they go on runs, but that's a game of basketball. And, when you're playing a good team, they're going to go on runs. It's just, can your runs be a little bit bigger than theirs in these types of games? And every time we kind of got the ball out in transition, we did make some bad passes, but we were playing fast. And then after we'd get it down, we actually started to control the game a little bit more than we usually do.
Dagan Reinhardt had a pretty good game, didn't she?
She did. I haven't seen her banking a three in a long time, or a free throw, which she's a lot better shooter than that. But, hey, you'll take them any way they can go. And then she hit some big ones just to close out the game.
Yeah, 17 points for Dagan, 11 for Daisy. And the offensive, the defense again, the full court defense was working for turnovers. They had, 18 turnovers in the game.
Yeah, I mean, we just want to slow every opponent down, not let them just run right into their sets, and we're doing a good job of that right now. Our press has gotten a lot better, I think, here in the last 2 weeks. But when it comes down to it, you just got to be able to control the ball, right? If you have the ball, you have the score, you have everything. And if you don't control the ball, it's really hard to go out and win games.
Yeah, I was noticing that of the Tigers' defense, you got more steals than usual tonight, I think.
I couldn't tell you right now.
Oh, okay.
I don't have that one. It's not as easy to count for me, but I do know we had 12 offensive rebounds in the first half, which is more than we average in a whole game going up to this point. But like I said, I kind of wanted us to start getting a little more aggressive on the offensive rebounding side. Because those second chance points are huge, and then just controlling that tempo of the game and keeping it on the offensive side for us and making them play defense a little bit longer can start to wear out a team over time.
Lady Tigers were good from the charity stripe tonight.
Yeah, I think we were 67%. I'd like to see us at 80, but, we've been shooting lots of free throws at the end of practice and just talking about this is how you win games and getting to the rim. And I think we did that tonight.
All right. Well, the Tigers, you have now beaten Pinedale twice. The first game of the year, and now this one. They were ranked ahead of you coming into this game, but rankings don't mean anything. You got to play the game.
Yep, you got to play the game every single time. We get to see them again here in 2 weeks, and I would probably anticipate seeing them somewhere down the road possibly as well, because they're a good team. But when it comes down to it, we just have to be us, play our style of basketball, and I think it'll put us in a good spot.
Big road trip next week up in the Bighorn Basin, Worland and Lovell. Those will be tough games.
Yep. I haven't watched a lot of Worland yet. I did watch Lovell play Powell yesterday. 1 point game is how it ended, which I kind of anticipated. I think Lovell's very, very athletic. I just think they're young. So it'll be interesting. I got to get into some film and start watching them to get ready for next week.
Drew Powell, congratulations on your team's 13th win of the season.
Thank you.
You betcha. And we'll be back. Actually, we're not going to go anywhere because the boys are just getting ready to start playing. So thanks, Coach. We appreciate it. Yep. Okay, Tigers trail by 10 at halftime, and Pinedale will have the ball to start the second period, the second half of play. Here's a short jumper by Gosar that's not good. Rebounded by Finn McFadden. Outlet pass goes down underneath. Hollingshead shots up, not good, and he draws the foul. Nice drive by Pax, and he drew the foul.
Yep, a little bit more aggressive this time instead of just trying to shoot the three-pointers from outside. It's good to see him inside the paint.
Well, that's what we were talking about with Coach Mullins after last week's game. He was not as aggressive as the coach wanted him to be. He was aggressive this time. Got the free throw. So he'll get one more. Pax now has 5 points in the game. That was his first free throw. Play just underway.
Chip it away here, 1 point at a time. That's what we need.
And the shot's good. 29-21 now, an 8-point lead. And Hollingshead gets that basket, or those 2 free throws.
Yeah,
so here come the Pinedale Wranglers. Here's Gosar. Gosar on the right-hand wing, challenged by Andrews. He moves down halfway between the 2 lines off to Fildy. Fildy across the key, stops, changes direction. Now he goes back the other way, changes direction again. Pass here in the corner down to Gosar at the baseline. Shot is blocked by Andrews, and they're going to call. He got him with the body.
Yeah.
Andrews picks up his first foul, first team foul the second half.
Had the block then and blocked the offensive rebound that was trying to go up.
Well, go ahead.
Well, yeah, one thing I've noticed right off the bat here, Ernie, is they're a little bit more aggressive and ferocious on the defense. They're manning up and they're staying close and just putting their face in the grill of the other player.
And that's what Stu Mullins likes them to do. Matthew Gosar missed his third free throw. He's 4 of 7 now. 4 of 8. Missed both of them. Long shot from the corner for 3 is in and out. Not good. Rebound goes to Pinedale, and Lander picks it up. Nice. Herford gets the rebound. Nice job by Darian. Off down court. With it is Herford as he drives toward the lane off to McFadden. Andrews. Hollingshead. Hollingshead lies a floater that goes in. Well, Pax, that's what the coach wants him to do. 29-23, 6-point lead.
There's a turnover
by the Tigers. Underneath the basket, ball's knocked out of bounds by Pinedale. Lander will have it, 6:36 to go. Third period, 29-23. Pinedale by 6.
I think the defensive tone has been set by the Lander Tigers.
Here's he better hurry and get that pass in. He doesn't do it. Oh, timeout, yeah.
Coach saved him on that one.
He was just holding the ball there, trying to throw it in, and it was almost 5 seconds. Lander calls timeout. It's a 30. We'll be right back on KFCW.
Every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible. Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. Where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Back in Pinedale, 6:36 to go. Third period, Lander trails by 6. 29-23. McFadden under the basket, lays it up and in. Finn McFadden now with 6 points. Tigers putting on full court pressure. Pinedale brings it down. Here's Gosar across the timeline. Gosar to the right-hand wing. Lost the ball. Picks it right back up. Gosar back with it again to the baseline. Can't drive the baseline. Kicks it off over to Costello. Costello now to right. Right back to Gosar on top of the key. Gosar at the free throw line off to Costello. Shot and a foul called on Lander. And let's see who's the foul going to be on. I can't. Oh, Hollingshead gets his second personal. Second team foul, the third period. And going to the free throw line is Brexton Costello. He's 1 for 4. Make it 1 for 5.
Struggling a little bit there.
Take a note, Tigers, if you need to foul somebody. Number 20 here hasn't been very good. And we have the guy with the bright orange tennis shoes is tying his shoes, so timeout has been called for that little equipment update. Okay, and that was Jensen Wright. Okay, back at the free throw line is Costello, a junior. He gets this one. Okay, so it goes 30-25, 5-point lead. Tigers have the ball. St. Clair in the corner. Hollingshead for three. It's too long, not good. Going high for the rebound is Gosar. Tigers got out-rebounded that time. Gosar all the way down. Short floater, not good. Hollingshead with the rebound. Tigers 2-on-2 break. Here's McFadden, stops under the basket. Oh, he hits the bottom of the backboard on the shot. Fildy gets the rebound. Fildy all the way down the course. There's a shot for three. Good! It's 33-25, back up to an 8-point lead. 5 minutes, 19 seconds to go. Third period of play. Just when the Tigers get close, here in the far side, Hollingshead off to Andrews. Back to McFadden. McFadden underneath. St. Clair for two, and a nice little layup underneath the basket. Nice. Noah only has 4 points in the game yet. Foul called on Hereford, his third. That'll be the third team foul. And I think he's going to come out. Garrett Romer's going to come in. 4:58 to go, third period, 33-27 is our score. McFadden's coming out for the Tigers. Caleb Andrews back in. Okay, here comes the Fildy. Fildy on top of the key for Pinedale. Moves to the right-hand wing. Still has the ball on top, Gosar. Gosar moves to the right, back to Fildy. Bounce pass, near side, it goes to Wright. On top, Fildy again. Drives the baseline, throws up a shot, not good. Rebounded by Romer, and they foul him coming down on his back. And that's going to be 15. Yeah, that's Logan Emery, who just came into the game, gets the foul. That's the second team foul. Okay, Tigers bring it down. Quincy Gwinna just into the lineup. Gwinna on the left side. Drives the baseline, turns around, jump shot. Good! Quincy all the way down for the two-pointers. He now has 4 points in the game. 33-29, 4-point game. Whistle. Oh, that could have been dangerous as Gosar threw the ball back into Andrews after the whistle. Hit him in the back. Okay, Pinedale will have the ball in front of the Pinedale bench. Here's the inbounds pass to Fildy. Fildy across the key off to Gosar. Gosar all the way down on the right wing on top of the key to Emery. Emery back over. Costello has it. Now underneath Emery. Gosar. Costello. Costello on top of the key, can't drive the paint, so he kicks it out. There's a three-pointer, good by Gosar. Gosar now with 14 points in the game, and it's a 9-point lead. Here's Quincy Gwinna underneath the basket, bad pass. Turnover Lander, their fifth turnover. 36-29, 3:30 to go, third period. Here's Fildy, 360, lays it up, no! Rebound goes to St. Clair quickly off underneath the basket. Shots up and good by Noah. 36-31, 5-point lead. Whistle and a tie. No, a foul.
I think they called timeout.
No, it's a foul on Romer.
Wow.
I think. Yeah, it's a foul. Well, Romer was he in the game?
I was a little confused because it looked like he was calling a foul and letting subs come in at the same time. The official, I was a little confused by his motions.
Well, they've got a foul on Romer, and there's Fildy with the shot good. Third foul on Romer, first basket from the charity stripe for Fildy. He now has 7-8 points. 37-31, again, 6 points. Tigers can't seem to get closer than 4. Next shot's good. And now we have the timeout.
Okay.
Okay, timeout on the floor. We'll be back after this on KFCW 93.1.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Lander has the ball as time comes back in. Quincy Gwynna with it. Tigers trailing by 7, 38-31. Here's Caleb Andrews off to St. Clair. St. Clair in the paint, kicks it out to Romer. Andrews has it now at the free throw line to Gwynna. Gwynna, a little bit of weave action going on here. Goes back to Romer, off to Gwynna. Gwynna at the free throw line, looking for some help. Gets it from Andrews. Pass back to Gwynna in the paint. Does a turnaround, can't shoot. He better get out of there. 3-second zone violation. Yep. Another turnover for the Tigers.
No one got open for an outlet pass, so he was forced to shoot it up too late.
Yep. 2:35 to go here. Third period of play. 38-31. 7-point Pinedale lead. Fildy brings the ball down for the Wranglers. He's at the free throw line, goes over to the far side outside, hands it off now to Rogers. Rogers to Gosar. Gosar's played the whole game. Gosar at the baseline, can't shoot. Off to Filde for 3. No. Lander gets the rebound. Garrett Romer. Romer hustles down. Still has it at the free throw line to Andrews. Andrews across over to Gwynna. Gwynna. Here's Romer now. Over far side, goes to Noah St. Clair. He moves in the lane, turns, shoots, hits. Noah St. Clair now with 8 points in the game, and it's 38-33. 5-point lead again. Pinedale has it stolen away. Nice steal that time by Caleb Andrews, and it's thrown away.
Wow.
Not a sharp pass, and Pinedale intercepted it. That was a 2-0 break had that pass gone through. So Gosar brings it down now for the Wranglers. Minute 25 to go, third period of play. Here's Rogers. Ball high above his head. Almost had it taken away. Oh, all the way underneath. Oh. And the layup is missed, but the rebound by Wright goes in. They left Wright all alone under the basket.
Total breakdown on the defense.
Here's a foul. Coleman was fouled as he went up for the shot on the Lander side. Minute 4 to go, 64 seconds. Coleman will get free throws. Coleman hasn't scored yet. Rogers gets the foul, his first. So Brenner goes up to the free throw line. Shots up, in and out. Not good.
We're getting at the stage of the game where every point matters, so we need to knock these down here, guys.
McFadden back in the game. So is Hereford. Next free throw by Coleman. No, not good. Rebounded by Pinedale. So the Wranglers get the board, and they've got the ball with a minute to go. Third period, leading by 7. Tigers have narrowed it down to 5 about 3 times, but Pinedale keeps coming back at him. Here's Gosar. Gosar, 10 feet away, tries to back his way in. Can't. Around the horn it goes. Bridger Bennett. Now on the far side outside, Costello. Back to Bennett. Bennett at the baseline. Can't shoot. Kicks it out now to Costello, ball's knocked away. Oh, and a foul on Lander. It'll be a 2-shot foul. And Quincy Gwynna gets the personal, his third. 4th team foul, and at the line, Braxton Costello, he makes it. What did I say about fouling number 20 here a little bit ago? Well, he's made 2 in a row now.
He was due, right? Just the law of averages. And
yeah, he's missed 4, but next shot, got them both. Well, good for you, Braxton Costello. 42-33, 9-point lead, St. Clair. Down court, McFadden. McFadden back over on the near side to St. Clair. On top, Gwynna. 19 seconds to go. Lander's going for the last shot. Gwynna drives the lane, puts up a floater. It's no, not good. And it goes out of bounds off Pinedale with 9 seconds to go. Lander has a chance now with 9 seconds. McFadden to take it out for the Tigers. Finn better hurry.
He's hesitating.
Too long. That's the second time he's done that, Jerry. Couldn't find anybody open. You just can't wait that long. You only get 5 seconds. So now Pinedale has a chance for the last shot. 8 seconds to go. Here's Fildy. 5 seconds to go. Fildy launches a 3. It's partially blocked. Lander gets the rebound, but that's the end of the 3rd period of play. Lander Valley has 33 points, and the Pinedale Wranglers have 42. And we'll be right back with the final 8 minutes right after this.
Have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Papa.
Lander outscored Pinedale by 1 point in that quarter, 14-13, and it's a 9-point lead.
That's the good news. It's not double digits, but it's still 9 points.
Well, the Tigers had closed to 5, I think, 3 different times in that 3rd period of play, and now Lander has it to start the last 8 minutes of play. McFadden on the far side outside to St. Clair, to Hereford. Back over to McFadden. That was a pass that almost got away from him. Andrews to Hereford. Hereford at the free throw line. Can't shoot. Off to McFadden. McFadden drives the baseline. Can't shoot. In the middle to Hereford. Off the glass. Too strong. Hallingshead gets the rebound in 2.
What a nice, fierce rebound.
42-35, 7-point lead. Whistle. Oh, they're going to call a foul on him. And I tell you what, Gozar fell down. Gozar fell down. There was no foul on that play, but they called a foul on Hereford, and that is his 4th.
He just has to come out now, too. He's a little disappointed. He knows he didn't touch him.
Well, that's too bad for the Tigers. Pinedale has it out of bounds. Here's the inbounds pass to Fildy. Fildy guarded by McFadden. Fildy goes to the left-hand side to Gosar now with 7:12 to go in the game. Gosar drives the baseline, puts up the shot, player control foul. Yeah, there's no doubt about that one. His 2nd of the game, and that's the 1st of the 4th period. 42-35, 7 minutes to go. Tigers are down by 7. They've got it in the backcourt. Pinedale with the half-court defense. McFadden brings it into the forecourt. Off to St. Clair. Back to McFadden. Near side, Andrews. Andrews outside, Hollingshead to Romer, doing a weave. Here's Andrews underneath the basket. Oh, another one of those cotton picking bounce passes. Shots up and good. Every time the Tigers get a chance to go in, there's a turnover. And Coach Stu Mullins didn't like that. And he calls timeout. 6:39 to go, 9-point lead. Wranglers not giving up.
Makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Glass wants to wish all the Lander Valley Tiger teams good luck this year. Glass is locally owned and operated in Lander. They bleed green. Call or stop in today to get a quote on a window or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. Glass is Lander.
Well, we've got 6:39 to go in the game, Jerry, and Pinedale leading Lander by 9, 44-35. Just as the Tigers get close, there's a turnover and the Wranglers get an easy basket.
Yeah, just like we were talking about during the break there. Our guys are trying to be unselfish and give each other assists, but they're too close together.
Okay, here's McFadden all the way in the paint. He is fouled. He'll have 2 shots. Personal foul goes against Gosar. That's his 3rd. And that is the 2nd team foul on Pinedale. Finn McFadden at the free throw line will shoot his first charity tosses of the game. Nope, in and out. He only has 6 points in the game, Jerry. Averages 11. Here's the 2nd free throw coming up. He banks that one in.
Well, we'll take them anyway. You can bank all day.
That's right. 8-point lead, 44-36. Tigers on full court pressure. Here comes Filday. Filday still in the backcourt. Gives it off to Costello. Costello on the far side outside goes to Bennett. Bennett back to Filday. Filday dribbles it across the key, near side. Costello has it. On top, Gosar. Far side, Filday. Filday drives the baseline, lays it up and in. And it goes 46-36. 10-point lead, only 5:50 to go in the game. Here's McFadden off the St. Clair. St. Clair, Romer. Romer, Hollingshead. Now goes to Andrews. Andrews drives the lane. People all over him. No foul called. And we'll have a held ball.
I think Stu was able to get a timeout.
Was he able to get a timeout called?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, it's become a very physical game, Jerry.
Yeah.
Timeout on the floor. We'll be back on KFCW 93.1.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Ernie and Jerry back with you from Wrangler Gym in Pinedale, where the homestanding Wranglers have built a 10-point lead here in the fourth quarter. And we've got 5.5 minutes to go in the game, Jerry. Tigers have got to bear down.
Yep, with a 10-point lead. It's not insurmountable, obviously. They have the shooters for it. And we just got to see that our assist making our unselfish passes at the last minute aren't helping us. Just continue on with the drive and go for the hoop. Either make it or get fouled.
Lander will have the ball. There's the inbounds pass to St. Clair on top of the key. Off to Caleb Andrews. Now Pax Hollingshead has it. McFadden in the paint. Behind him to St. Clair. Romer. Now Hollingshead for three. No, not good. Filday with the rebound. Pinedale hurries down the court. On top of the key, Costello. Right on that big Wrangler logo. Back off to Filday. 5 minutes to go in the game. Almost a foul that time. They could have got Pax Hollingshead, but they did not. So here's Gosar. Gives it off to Allen. Back on the near side now to Bennett. Shots up. No, not good. Lander gets the rebound. That could have been a foul on the rebound. No foul call. Okay, here's Hollingshead. Off to McFadden. McFadden at the free throw line to Romer. On top. Now Andrews has it. Andrews back over to Hollingshead in the paint. Stop, shoots, and it rolls out. Not good. Oh, Tigers could have used the basket there.
Yeah, we needed that one.
4:20 to go in the game. Time's running out for Lander. And a timeout called by Pinedale as Lander's defense really stiffened up, and they might not have had a chance to get it past that timeline. We'll be right back on KFCW 93.1.
The holidays are full of moments we never want to miss. One more laugh, one more hug, and one more memory. But one wrong choice can take all of that away. This is Cody Bears with YDOT. If you're drinking this season, please don't drive. Call for a safe ride. Make it home to the people who love you. From our YDOT family to yours. Stay safe.
Ready. Wranglers 46, the Tigers 36 here at Wrangler Gym in Pinedale. Big crowd tonight, Jerry, here in the Wrangler Gym.
And the band and cheering section is orchestrated. And they also have a group of young basketball players that are yelling in unison on timely things when we have the ball and we have the offense.
Yeah.
And it's not distracting our players, but it's good to see a lively, engaged crowd for sure.
Pinedale will have the ball in the backcourt. Taking it out is Braxton Costello, a junior. Costello slaps the basketball, brings it into Bennett. Bennett down to Filday, still in the backcourt. There's a behind-the-back pass. Goes to Costello all the way, lays it up and in. Yeah, that could have been the dagger there.
Yep.
48-36, 12-point lead. Tigers McFadden lays it up, and a blocking foul going to be called down court. And that's going to go against 21, Jensen Wright. He didn't have position, and Finn crashed into him. Finn is 1 for 2 at the free throw line. 2 for 3, got that one. Needs another one.
Yep, they're critical, yep.
11-point lead by Pinedale with 4 minutes to go in the game.
Let's get it down to 10.
McFadden's next shot, just like the first one, it went in. And it's now a 10-point game, 48-38. Tigers full court defense. Gosar brings it down and throws it off of McFadden and out of bounds. Pinedale will control it. This is a well-coached team.
Yeah.
This is one of the, it's one of the few teams with a female coach.
Yeah, and
Elizabeth Gosar is the coach.
And she's got them doing the basics very well. They don't do anything outlandish or silly.
Here's Matthew Gosar off to Costello. And they're going to run some clock if they can.
Yeah. They're going to weave and bob for a while.
Here's Gosar. Oh, and they threw it away. Turnover. Well, that's a benefit for Lander. That's only the 8th turnover for Pinedale. Lander has 9. 3:30 to go in the game. Lander trails by 10. Conference game. Pinedale looking for their first conference win. Unless Lander can mount a comeback here, they're going to get it. On the near side, St. Clair in the middle, over the back, and a foul called on Pinedale. It'll go against Shane Rogers. It'll be his second and the third team foul. So 3:22 to go. Lander has the ball out of bounds. That's the fourth team foul. Yeah. Here we go. Hollingshead for three. It's short. Rebounded by McFadden. Finn has it in the lane. Stops, shoots, rolls it in. Finn McFadden now gets the Tigers to within 8, 48-40.
Mission accomplished, under 10.
Yep, here we go. Long pass down court. Gosar has it in the forecourt now. He drives in. He falls down. I had a hard time saying falls there, Jerry.
Well, he
fell down. He made a cut and slipped and fell down.
Yeah.
The ball squirted out of bounds, so it'll be Lander's ball in the backcourt. Rogers goes out, and coming back in is Bridger Bennett for Pinedale. 3 minutes to go in the game. Lander down by 8. Tigers near side. Here's St. Clair. St. Clair turnaround jumper off the bank and in.
What a nice left hand.
10 points now for St. Clair. Filday brings it down. 48-42, 6-point lead. 2.5 minutes to go. Filday under the basket, whistle and a foul on Lander.
I think he would have
There's
traveled.
a reach-in foul on Romer, I think.
It's unfortunate because I think he would have traveled out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a foul on St. Clair. That's his second. And that's Lander's second team foul. So Pinedale has it with 2:28 to go in the game, leading by 6. Stop here would be huge for the Tigers. There's Filday.
The Tigers need it. See, there it is.
The ball almost got away. Picked up. Far side, Bennett. Bennett to Gosar. Gosar. No, that's not Gosar. That's Costello. Now Gosar has it. Whistle and a timeout by Pinedale. 2 minutes and 8 seconds to go. Pinedale leads by 6, 48-42. We'll be back in a minute on.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
All right, we're down to 2 minutes to go in the game, Jerry. We're down to 6 points. Tigers need points.
Yep.
It's a two-possession game with a 3. Yeah.
Yeah, right now. Way better than 10, right? We've been flirting with 9 and 10, so there's a chance. But the stop has to be critical stop is a must, obviously. And then no silly passes.
No silly passes. You have to get back to focus.
Yep.
Okay. Pinedale will have the ball in front of their own bench. Taking it out is Braxton Costello. Tigers set on defense. 2:08 to go in the game. Costello in the corner. Goes to right across the key to Gosar. Gosar would be content. No, that's Costello. Sorry. Costello on the near side. Now it's Gosar. Gosar has got the paint, the lead. That was a jump ball call.
Yeah, good call. Yeah, I thought it was good defense also.
Yeah, and Lander will be on defense as Pinedale has it on the alternating possession. 1:52 to go in the game. 6-point lead by Pinedale. They've got the ball under the Lander basket. Filday to take it out for the Wranglers. Inbounds to Gosar, who brings it out to the forecourt. Dribbles across the key, does the 360, puts up a shot. Good. And one. Well, that could be the dagger right there.
Yep, you mentioned it twice. I thought we were going to escape the dagger,
I thought we were. I don't know now. Personal foul goes against Romer. That's his 4th. At the line is Gosar, who doesn't miss very often. And he missed that time.
You jinxed him. Good call.
Okay, Tigers get the rebound. They trail by 8. 2 minutes, or a minute 39 to go. Here's Hollingshead in the lane, stops, shoots, hits.
That is what I like to see.
And timeout called by Stu Mullins. It's 50-44. We're back down to 6-point game, and we've got 1:32 to go. Back in Pinedale after this on KFCW 93.1.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Right. Ernie Over and Jerry Muchmore back with you at Wrangler Gym in Pinedale. Exciting game. Landers trailed most of it. They got the first basket, but then Pinedale's ruled since then. It's now a 6-point lead, 50-44. And let's see what the Tigers come out after that Hollingshead basket.
And, I was very impressed with that Hollingshead basket like we just talked about, because he just came in, owned the paint, took up the space, and went to the basket with authority. And I like to see that because he's a good size, he's quick, he's got good hands. Like to see him inside the paint around the basket more, controlling it.
92 seconds left in the game. The inbounds pass goes to Gosar. Gosar all the way down, lays it up, back and good. Well, I tell you what, Gosar took that coast to coast.
And looked deceivingly easy,
yeah,
but it wasn't.
Very easy, yeah. Here's Romer. We're down to 1:14 to go. Hollingshead drives the basket, scores.
That's again the great play.
Tigers down to a minute to go in the game. They trail 52-46, 6 points. They haven't been able to get any closer. Pinedale's running the weave. They're trying to run clock off. Lander's going to have to foul, and there it is. McFadden picks up the foul. And that's his second, and that is the team's fourth. Team's fourth foul. So 53 seconds to go. 2-possession game if you hit 2 threes.
But they have to do incredible defense. And
yeah, they've got to get the ball back first. They haven't hit any threes in tonight's game.
Oh, really?
No. Whistle, and there's the foul. It's going to go against Hollingshead. Or was that?
No, that was Noah. Yeah,
that was Noah.
Mm-hmm.
His third. Okay, we go to, and they fouled Gosar. They shouldn't do that.
Probably not.
Gosar has missed 4 free throws. He's 4 for 8. 4 for 9. He started hitting 4 out of 5, and now he's missed 5 in a row. That's okay.
But he's carried the team pretty much.
Oh, yeah, he has.
Through the second half.
See, what does he have? He's got 14, 16, 18 points.
Yeah.
19 points now. He makes it. 53-47, 7-point lead. Here's nice drive.
There's the Finn we've been waiting for.
Yep, Finn McFadden gets it. 53-42, foul on Lander. Go back to the free throw line for Pinedale with 43 seconds to go. 5-point lead.
That looked like Finn of old that we've been seeing the last few
sure
games.
Did. He just drove that lane with authority.
And quickness. He is so quick off that dribble.
Fildy is 2 for 2 from the line, has 13, now 14 points as he gets that. 54-48, 43 seconds to go. And got that one too. So he's 4 for 4, 43 seconds to go. 55-48. Here's McFadden again, and again he scores.
See, there it is.
Yeah, he has done really well. 33 seconds to go, and it's a 5-point lead. Whistle foul on Caleb Andrews.
Yeah.
Okay. Second foul on Caleb. We go back to shoot free throws again.
Time is not on our side, so we just have to hope for the free throw misses.
Here goes Gosar again at the line. Got it. Now this one's just about done. What do they say? Stick the fork in it?
No, you're done.
Yeah.
They're my all-time favorite, but it's not over till the fat lady sings.
That's right.
Opera.
All right. Here's McFadden. The shot was missed. McFadden comes all the way down, stops, shoots, and it doesn't go off. Rebound, Hollingshead. Second shot, good. Hollingshead gets the rebound, and Lander calls timeout with 16 seconds to go, and it's a 4-point game.
We'll take it.
All right. We'll go for 30. We'll be right back on KFCW.
Service Plumbing in Riverton serves all of Fremont County for both new construction and repairs. For a bid on your next plumbing project, bring your plans to Service Plumbing, 201 Webwood Road in Riverton. Service Plumbing, proud to support our Fremont County athletes.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Okay, we're back.
Okay, Ernie and Jerry back with you at Wrangler Gym. The game is 56 Pinedale, 52 Lander. There's timeout on the floor. Pinedale will have the ball when we come back in. And Jerry, the Tigers have really come alive here in the fourth quarter, but it might be a little too late.
Yeah, the second half of the fourth quarter here. Finn has just been attacking with his quickness like Finn of old that we've seen earlier on in the season. So it's good to see him come alive too. And Paxton, like you said, has scored a bunch of points.
Yep. Okay, Pinedale has it. 16 seconds. Long pass down court. Lander wasn't ready for that. Gosar is fouled again by McFadden.
Yeah, smart play.
Okay, foul on McFadden. And that is his fourth. And at the line is Gosar.
I think Lander thought they were just going to foul again to stop the clock, and instead they went over the top of the press all the way down on a smart pass.
That was a good play. He hits the first one. 57-52, 12 seconds to go. What did the old announcer for the Lakers say? Put the butter on ice? Something like that. He got both of them.
Yeah.
So 58-52, 12 seconds to go. Here's Gwynna. Gwynna off to St. Clair for three, and
there
he got
it
it.
is.
Well, where's that been? 58-55, and is the game over, or do we have a foul? Game is over.
We should have a foul there with the second left, but
yeah. 58-55. Now they're having a conference to see if the game is over or not.
I do like that the Lander Tigers don't want to leave the floor and still want to play.
Yeah.
So that's positive.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to go shoot free throws, I think.
Yeah, there was a second left when Pax grabbed them. So yeah, he should be shooting at least a 1-and-1, if not two.
Okay, going to the line is Costello. And he has hit 4 free throws out of 8 tonight. Officials are still talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah, because obviously the coach wants to end the game because she thinks it's done.
Yeah. Okay, Costello's going to get 2 shots here. Well, now, Stu Mullins is having a conversation with one of the officials now.
We got 2 seconds, it looks like.
He's not happy. They put 2 seconds on the clock. That's not right. Well, it is what it is.
Yeah. I saw 1 second, but obviously we need 2.
Well, we saw the same thing. I mean, the game's over for all practical purposes, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, Braxton Costello at the free throw line. He's got 2 shots. Got the first one.
I think now you can say all your cliches there, Ernie.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that might have been it.
Missed it. So it's 59-55, 2 seconds to go. Long shot, almost went in. And that's it. Final score is Pinedale 59 and the Lander Valley Tigers 55. So the Tigers go to 2-1 in conference, 10-4 overall, and the Pinedale Wranglers go to 1-2 in conference and 8-6 overall. And we'll be back with our Click It or Ticket post-game show right after we take this timeout.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
Since 1964, Valley Lumber and Supply has been more than a hometown hardware store. They've been family. From weekend projects to big builds, they've got you covered with free delivery and a team that cares. They're proud supporters of our local sports teams. Visit valleylumbersupply.com, where hometown pride builds strong projects.
One drink, one choice. That's all it takes to change a life forever. A DUI can cost you thousands, your license, or someone's future. This holiday season, choose a safe ride. This is Cody Beers with YDOT. Don't drink and drive.
The Fremont County Fair would like to thank everyone for making 2025 such a great year. Plans are already underway for an exciting 2026. They can't wait to welcome everyone back. For upcoming events and fair updates, visit fremontcountyfair.org. See you in 2026.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment. Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together, from Friday night lights to weekend tournaments. They're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
Visit Lynn.
Okay. Back again at Wrangler Gym in Pinedale, where the Wranglers held off the Lander Tigers tonight. Final score was a 4-point win for Pinedale, 59-55. As I mentioned earlier, Pinedale improves to 1-2 in conference play and 8-6 overall. The Tigers fall to 2-1 in conference play and 10-4 overall. Lander and Pinedale were pretty even in the turnover department. Unofficially, they each had 9 turnovers in the contest, but the difference came from the free throw line. We always talk about free throws make a big difference. Lander was 6 of 10 from the free throw line. Pinedale was 17 of 29. Big difference there in the free throws. Looking at the final scoring, Trace Fildy had 15 points for the Pinedale Wranglers. He had 1 3. He had 4 field goals, and he was 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Braxton Costello had 10 points, also in double figures. He had 1 3, 1 field goal, and let's see, he was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 10 from the free throw line. Jensen Wright had 3 baskets, field goals. He had 6 points. Matthew Gosar averages 22 points a game, and tonight he had 22 points. He had 2 trays. He had 4 field goals, and he was, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He was 8 of 10, 12, 14, 8 of 14 from the free throw line for Matthew Gosar, who was right on his season average. Shane Rogers came in, played sparingly, a little in the first half and a little here in the fourth quarter. He ended up with only 2 points on 1 first quarter field goal. So looking at the Lander scoring now, we go to Caleb Andrews, who had 1 basket and 1 for 2 from the free throw line for a total of 3 points. Finn McFadden came on late. He had only 6 points going into the fourth quarter. He ended up with 15. Let's see, is that right? 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, he had 15 points. He had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 field goals. He was 3 for 4 from the free throw line for his 15 points. Garrett Romer had 1 bucket for 2 points. Nolan Post and Afton Cox did not get into the game. Quincy Gwynna had 2 field goals for 4 points. Darian Herford had 1 field goal. That was early in the game for 2 points. I think wasn't Darian's the first points of the game. I think maybe he put the Tigers out on the top, Jerry, in that first quarter.
Yeah, it's underscoring on a lot of our players that were so used to leading the team.
Noah St. Clair tonight had 13 points. He had 27 last week against Lyman. Of course, different team.
Right.
Let's see, he had 2, 4, 6, 8. He had 5 field goals and 1 tray for his 13 points. Pax Hollingshead, the leading scorer for the Tigers tonight. He had 7 field goals and 2 for 2 for the free throw line for 16 points. Brenner Coleman went to the free throw line twice and missed both of them. He did not score. So Hollingshead with 16 and St. Clair with 13. McFadden with 15 were the scoring leaders for the Lander Tigers tonight. But again, this game was won at the free throw line. Lander had 6 free throws completed, and Pinedale had 17. And we'll be back to talk with head coach Stu Mullins right after we take this timeout on KFCW 93.1.
new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
This season, celebrate safely. If you're raising a glass, please don't get behind the wheel. Plan a ride, call a friend, or stay the night. From all of us at White to you, happy holidays. And please, don't drink and drive.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible. Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. Where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Glass wants to wish all the Lander Valley Tiger teams good luck this year. Glass is locally owned and operated in Lander. They bleed green. Call or stop in today to get a quote on a window or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. Glass is Lander.
Whoa! Watch that first step. Okay, Ernie over back with Coach Stu Mullins, of the head coach of the Lander Valley Tigers. Speaking of Tigers, you ran into one tonight.
we ran into ourselves tonight, I think, and to go, what were we? 2, 3, 1 for 13 from 3, and Noah being our only guy that hit a 3, and we don't get to the free throw line, and we miss a ton of just easy shots early on. It's tough. You can't do that against any varsity team, and especially a team that has, 2 of the best players in our conference with Gosar and Fidley.
Yeah. It seemed like the Tigers were never really into it.
It was a weird game. Yeah, I would admit that. I was just telling these guys that, it's weird because sometimes you have a horrible week of practice and you show up and you play lights out. That was the opposite in here. Like, we had probably our best practice week, and I felt very, very prepared going into this game. And then we just stub our toe early on and miss easy shots, and you go down 14-7, and we just didn't have a great look about us tonight, and that starts with me. We've got to make sure that we can't get our feelings hurt like that early on and when things don't go our way, because we've seen kind of our ceiling, or our basement, right? Like our floor, with Rollins and Wheatland and a game like this. If we're not making shots, we got to be a heck of a lot better on defense, and that's going to be the challenge.
Jerry and I were talking that it seemed the players didn't start charging the backboard till the fourth quarter, and by then it was too late.
For sure. I mean, early on, we were missing those shots as we were taking it to the backboard, and they weren't great shots, but they were 2 foot right around the rim by kids that have made those before. And so, and then, we knew late that they weren't going to try to foul and we could get to the rim, but we need more of it. I mean, if we get a hit and we can attack it just like Pax did and Noah a couple times, and Finn in transition, like, that's what we're trying to do earlier than the last 4 minutes of the game, and we just got to continue to work on that.
Last week you were saying this is a tough place to play because Pinedale loves their Wranglers, and boy, the crowd was really with it tonight, weren't they?
Yeah, I mean, we've been here with some of my best teams, state championship teams, and it's hard to come in and play well, and and no excuse. I mean, we were ready for it. We just didn't put our best foot forward today, and I don't think that had I don't think the crowd had really a ton to do with how we played. It was totally us, and we just got to, starting with me, we've got to find some better ways.
6 of 10 free throws you hit. They had 17 of 29.
Yeah.
They won the game at the free throw line.
Yeah. I mean, the team that we talked about, we felt like we could bully, stronger, more athletic, and, they got offensive rebounds, and we let, guys get to the rim on us that should never get to the rim. And, it's just making that next step and having the effort to I mean, Costello, I think he might have 10 points the whole season. I mean, and he heard us getting to the rim in timely moments and made free throws, and, we just kept fouling Gosar. And so not ideal, Ernie, at all, but it is what it is. We talked about it. I mean, extreme ownership. You got to let this one hurt, and you got to learn from it, because I feel like we can play with anybody in the state, and we showed that tonight, right? Like the best and some of the teams that you would think we would beat more. So we've got to continue to go back to practice and get better.
Well, it looked to me like the Tigers started out a little overconfident, and then they bit you right away, and we couldn't recover.
Yeah, you might be right. I think we had a good plan going in, and we knew that 3 and 22 was going to require a lot of energy by 2 players, and then everybody was going to have to do their part and help. And those role players were the ones that got us, and fouls, when they're in the bonus with 5 minutes to go in the game or in the quarter, and your main ball handlers are 3 and 22. That's not good odds for us because they can knock down free throws. And, that was kind of the first game really that we've had that situation since way early on. And so that's technique, we got to get back and learn how to cut guys off and keep guys in front of us without fouling. And so there's going to be a lot to learn from this. And we talked about it last week.
Right.
Even though we beat Lyman, we didn't play great. At times, we played really well at times. I don't feel like we ever played well tonight. And we got to take a look at the film and understand why and come up with a plan because, we go up north, this next weekend. I mean, the next 4 teams we play are way better than the teams that we're playing down here in the South. So we've got to put it into gear here.
Yeah. All right. Well, I tell you what, this is a learning experience, and unfortunately, you have to go through this, don't you, to learn the lesson.
Yeah. And we talked about it, Ernie. I mean, this team, still very inexperienced, as far as, what we came into the season with, and you're going to have highs and lows, and, it is a roller coaster of a season, and, hopefully we can put this as kind of a starting point to, continue to stretch and continue to rise. Cause I really do feel that about my team and the best is in front of us. We just got to find a way to shake it out.
Well, you're halfway through your big 6-game road trip. Next Friday night, it's at Warland, and then Saturday at number 1 Lovell.
Yeah. 2 teams, Warland, they're playing a lot better right now and, should have beat Powell probably last week. And they're a team that is going to give us trouble on their home floor. I mean, we know what that environment's like. So, and then Lovell's a team that, I feel like we can play with if we put our best foot forward. And I honestly believe that. And I believe that going into this season. And I think our kids believe that too. We just got to continue to get better and find where things are hanging us up at times and just get really good shots down the floor and find ways to keep teams around 50. And again, I mean, just the formula we've talked about all season long. So.
Yeah. Well, if you're going to lose a game, lose it now instead of the regional tournament.
Yeah. And again, last week I said that, right? Sometimes, a bad loss or, a pretty win or a bad win is always better than, a pretty loss. But, sometimes you learn a lot more from a loss. And I hope the urgency and focus, continues to be where it needs to be. And we have a great group of kids and they'll rally around and we'll be ready to go next week.
Okay, Coach. And we'll see you next week in Warland and in Lovell.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Coach Stu Mullins, head coach of the Lander Valley Tigers, on tonight's 4-point loss at the hands of the Pinedale Wranglers, 59-55. So just going to go over the scoring one more time if you're just joining us. For the Lander Valley Tigers, leading tonight was Pax Hollingshead had 16 points, Finn McFadden with 15, Noah St. Clair with 13, and then it dropped way off. Quincy Gwynna had 4, Caleb Andrews had 3, Garrett Romer and Darian Hereford had 2 points apiece. So the Tigers drop their record now to 10-4, 2-1 in the conference. Pinedale goes to 1-2 and 8-6 overall. That's going to do it tonight. Of course, the first game in our series, Jerry, was to me was a little bit of a surprise. I didn't realize Lander would the Lady Tigers would win by 10 points over number 2 Pinedale. But Pinedale's only 2 losses this year came at the hands of the Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers won 49-39 with Dagan Reinhardt pouring in 17 and Daisy Goklish 11 for the Tigers. Well, I want to thank our general manager, Kevin Shields, for the opportunity to do these games. I want to thank Leanne Sanderson back at the studio for her board operation assistance tonight. Of course, I want to thank you, Jerry Muchmore. We had a nice drive over the hill today. Now we'll have a nice drive back because the roads are all nice and dry. Knock on wood.
Sure.
Okay, so this is Ernie Over bidding you a very pleasant good evening from Pinedale. Be safe, everyone, and join us next Friday and Saturday on the road as the Tigers take on Warland and Lovell. That's it for now. Have a good night. Be careful.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for family fun night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
The holidays are full of moments we never want to miss. One more laugh, one more hug, and one more memory. But one wrong choice can take all of that away. This is Cody Bears with WYDOT. If you're drinking this season, please don't drive. Call for a safe ride. Make it home to the people who love you. From our WYDOT family to yours, stay safe and cherish every moment.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber. Service Plumbing in Riverton serves all of Fremont County for both new construction and repairs. For a bid on your next plumbing project, bring your plans to Service Plumbing, 201 Webwood Road in Riverton. Service Plumbing, proud to support our Fremont County athletes.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.